Hey everyone, Commander Josh Hawkins here, and welcome back to the BroCast. I'm alive. I'm just showing you my face here for a second. I promise you're not going to have to look at it this entire BroCast because I'm still a little sick. If you ask Turgeon and Grey Tess, I've been sitting here like sniffling the whole time. Alive. So I'm just showing you my face here for a second. I promise you're not going to have to look at it this entire BroCast. Hold on a second here. Jesus. Okay, there we go.
Do you have a redundant feedback loop?
I have. Yes, I got stuck in a redundant feedback loop. Funny that we should be talking about that, though, because Part 19 is in the works, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So, it's good. Yes, dun dun dun. It's good to be back. Hey, BroCast. Hey, everyone. And let's just do a quick round of introductions. I'm joined, of course, by
Superman!
But a Superman, super flu is more like it. Actually, I got this super flu man, and I gave my super flu to my super wife. So I'm joined by Commander Grey Test, as usual. And I don't know if Turgeon has got back from making his tea or not. Turgeon,
tea
are
is
you there?
Always the first priority.
Tea is always the first priority. Is he back?
I hear some crackling.
Oh. Here he comes. Yep. He's shuffling with his tea back into his chair.
Yeah, is he there?
There he is. And there's Commander Turgeon Starstone, everyone. You will notice to my left, right over here, that there is no Shibuka. And that's because, well, I think Shibuka did such a great job last week. I just can't have him on the show anymore because it's creeping up on my style, you know. So we just kicked him off entirely. You know? Yeah, I can't have Shibuka take over. No, it's a hostile takeover. Get out of here, Shibuka. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah,
first bro, last bro.
The votes came in after he hosted the one the other day, and he got so much more popularity than Josh, so he just can't have that.
That's it. There was like 20 more views on the BroCast than when I'm on, so
that is too many.
Get rid of that kid altogether.
Get out of
See
here,
you later. Get out of here, kid.
Get out of here, kid.
Get off this stream.
No, Shibuka is he's not joining us today because he has a birthday for his grandfather, I think he said.
Yeah, family commitment.
Family commitments. So he has gone off to do that because clearly his real life family is more important than you guys. Not for me, okay? Not for me at all. You guys over real life family, 100%. You know, big heart for y'all. So, it's good to be back. PAX, oh my God, PAX just kicked my ass. I thought that I was going to be like, okay, I came back from PAX, I had no voice for like 3 days, then I got a little bit of a cold that lasted for like 3 days, and that went away, and then I was like, okay, I think I'm okay now, and then bam, just like a truck, those freaking PAX bug, virus, bacteria, whatever it was, 10,000 people worth of bacteria.
The Boston bug.
The Boston bug went right up my nose and just took me over for like a week, and I'm still recovering from it. Now my wife is sick. I think half my office is sick. So it's good to be back. No, I didn't fire him. I didn't. I kicked his ass. So it's good to be back, and it's good to see you guys all in here. Oh, look at this. We got lots of people in the chat. Oh, you're right, Grey Test. Oh, no, you can scroll up, but you got to grab the scroll bar.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a little weird.
So you can scroll up once you grabbed it.
So let's see who we got in here. I see Jacob Legible and Loot G Coffee have been sitting in here for like an hour chatting away. I guess the time zone difference hasn't changed yet, or what? Academic Dust, Sinclair Research, Tim's in here, Spooky a lot, Commander Leon, Jim Burr, Grey Test, of course, Blade RRR, Andy P, Tyler Anderson, The Edge, Charles McManamy, NetJack, Skellbags, Commander Giz, G. Penman. Oh, good. It's so nice to see you guys all coming out. And you know what? I know Shibuka's not here right now, but let's give him a big round of applause. Salutes for Shibuka in the chat because he did a fantastic job last week, and
he did.
I really enjoyed watching it. It was the first time that I was not on the BroCast since its inception.
Are you saying it was the first time you enjoyed your BroCast?
It was the most relaxing BroCast I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, okay, I can see that, yeah.
I was sitting there watching it on the big screen downstairs. I was like, This is so nice. No wonder people enjoy this show. Oh, wait a second. Next week I got to do it again. Damn it. So, as is usual for BroCast style, by the way, I hope the volume's good. Can we get a confirmation in chat? Is volume okay? Am I coming through clearly? Has anything changed on my microphone? Is it too loud? Is it too gainy?
Are we hearing Josh through his Oculus Rift stream 3 meters away from him?
No, I unplugged the Oculus Rift to avoid that problem. I don't know if Greytest mentioned that or anyone mentioned that.
No, I didn't.
We had a little bit of a play session the other day. A boo-boo. Sorry, this is why I'm going to get off camera here in a second because I'm still sniffling. But we had a Pulsar play session the other day with all the bros as well as Commander Ascorbius joined us again. And it was fun. We played for a good, 2 hours or 2.5 hours or so, and I recorded the entire thing, and I was going to start compressing it down to 20-minute segments just so you guys can enjoy the shenanigans, non-censored, not live streaming, censored for this type of stuff. And I go to play the recording at the very end, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, why do I sound so quiet? And I realized that for some reason my computer decided to record my voice through the Oculus sitting 3 feet away instead of through the microphone that was in front of my face the whole time. So, yep, that whole play session got scrapped, but we're going to do it again because it was so much fun. And today, we are bringing you something new and interesting, which you could see just up there in the corner.
Shiny.
Yeah, shiny news. Starpoint Gemini Warlords. It's an early access build. They just put out a big update a few days ago, which is right up here, the Planetary Assault update. So we're going to check that out and share this a little bit with you. I mean, as is true to fashion for the BroCast, it's a space-related game. It's made by a independent company from Croatia called Little Green Men Games. It's a pretty small indie team, but they've actually gathered a bit of success in their previous games. They did Starpoint Gemini, the very first one, and then they did Starpoint Gemini 2, which was launched in 2014. That was a bigger project for them. I think they had 6 people working on it, and it was a full 3D environment. And that came out on PC and Xbox One, and I was telling these guys before that I've had that bookmarked on my Xbox One. Every time I turn it on, there's that little Starpoint Gemini 2 just sitting there right on the screen, and I keep going, hey, you know what? I really want to check that out because it looks really cool, but I just don't want to spend the $30 on it. So very coincidentally and fortunately, I got an email 3 or 4 weeks ago from one of the guys on Little Green Men, or from Little Green Men Games, and they were like, hey, we saw that you do a lot of space games on your channel, and we were wondering if you wouldn't mind checking out this new game that we've got. And they sent me over a key, and I installed it, and I got to play a little bit. So what you're going to see today is just me failing a whole lot because I still
and yet
really
again,
have
they
no
didn't
clue.
consider that the BroCast actually consists of 4 people. I'm very sad right now.
Unfortunately, it's a single-player game,
There's
so
no pleasing.
yeah, there's no pleasing some people.
He got an email from a little green man. I mean, isn't that
Yeah,
an alien sent him an email?
Did you
That's
ask
right,
him where he
through
lives?
Gmail, too. I think he lives in planet Croatia. So,
They invaded us! They live among us!
they are among us.
Of the Talos Principle and Serious Sam fame. Yes.
So it's a single-player game, and it's interesting if you've played the other Starpoint games that they've released. Starpoint is a little bit of a role-playing game, but this one here is very heavy into the role-playing. So it's got a pretty big game world, and you can do a whole bunch of stuff. There's exploration, there's combat, there's base building, and with this recent update, which I don't know much about, I'm going to play a trailer for the update, which I've got here queued up on my screen, so we could take a look at that. I think that's going to be pretty interesting. And then we're going to hop into the game, and you guys can all check it out with me. And if there's anything that you want me to do, then just put it in the chat, because honestly, I have no idea how to play this game really, other than the first 30 minutes that I played. So I've got
It's a first look for me as well. I haven't checked it out.
How is that any different
either.
from you playing a...
Yeah.
Oh,
that's right. So here, let me just go ahead and cue this up. This is their trailer. If I can, oh, here, I gotta go to. Okay, so there we go. And that's it for me. You're not going to see me on the camera anymore because I'll be muting my mic and like sneezing and sniffling and stuff.
Dying in the background.
Yep. So I don't want to like do too much of that on camera. Okay, so here's the trailer. Let's take a quick look at this. All right. Oh, wait, there's more. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Let's go ahead and get that off the stream. Okay, so that was the trailer for Starpoint Gemini Warlords, which is the newest version of the game, and it shows that you have a whole bunch of new stuff in there, a 4X game. Yes, 4X game. Visually, it does look pretty cool. You're going to get a chance to take a look at it. I've got the menu up on my screen right now. I'm going to put my chat back down here so that I can see it. Give me 1 sec to get this back to where it needs to be. Okay, chat's back. Why not Elite Dangerous, Josh Hawkins? Because the BroCast covers all kinds of space games. Confused? That's why.
I got a certain feeling that we will have lots of Elite Dangerous to cover soon anyway.
Yes, and that is the other reason why I want to do this now, because in 2 weeks we have the new patch coming out. Well, pretty much 2 weeks. Yeah, it's 2 weeks.
And then 2 weeks
exactly
after,
2 weeks.
we have a big event coming up.
And then 2 weeks after that, we have a big event. So there's going to be lots of Elite Dangerous in the upcoming month, of course. And Shibuka did a fantastic job going over a lot of the Elite Dangerous lore in last week's episode of the BroCast. So I think it's time to check out Starpoint Gemini Warlords. And it's an early access game. It's available on Steam right now. I think it's like $30. It is single player, so you know, I know that's not going to appeal to everyone, but don't be shy about single player games. Sometimes the single player games have a really rich story that you just can't get in the multiplayer games because there's so many people playing it. I mean, I love the lore in Elite Dangerous, but if you look at it as like a story-rich game, you don't really get to follow the story in Elite Dangerous as much, or a lot of people don't get to participate.
Yeah,
you don't feel
that's
as you're
the thing
involved.
That, some of these developers do. You get the impression that because they've made an MMO, they think the players will provide their own story. Single-player games don't have that luxury, so you have to have a story.
Talking about story-rich, I'm still knee-deep in Mass Effect Andromeda. It's crazy.
So I'm just going to read this real quick.
Yeah.
This is about Starpoint Gemini Warlords. This is a document that was sent over to me by Little Green Men Games. So it says, Starpoint Gemini Warlords took Starpoint Gemini 2 as its core and expanded it to a new level. But as development went further, almost nothing from Starpoint Gemini 2 remained. Core of the game is still capital ships, no fighters, only added ability of carrier ship classes, and adventures in completely open world universe. Universe is now about 9 times larger than in previous game. All ship classes have been redesigned. Entire RPG system is adapted, gaining experience, earning ranks, unlocking new technologies, unlocking skills, which I can tell you there are a lot of skills. We'll show you that very soon here. Biggest news is introduction of 4 times elements. Highly demanded by community, you can now keep control over territory, expand your domain, control your faction, build your HQ, and build planet annihilator ships. Basically, everything that you could do in previous game is still here, but elevated to another global level. Once you advance enough to build multiple combat fleets. You can issue orders to them or take one ship from your hangar bay and join them in a direct 3D simulation combat. Starpoint Gemini Warlords is currently in alpha stage of development on early access with huge updates each month. We plan to cross to beta stage in April and reach full release by the end of Q2 2017. Game is single player only. So there you have it. I should have put a description or a link to their website in the description, but it's pretty simple. It's starpointgemini.com if you want to go check out their website. And the most recent update, the one that we're playing here, I guess, I must have updated it, is the Planet Destroyer. What did they call it? I don't know what they call it.
Planet Annihilation?
Planet Annihilation.
Abrams cannon.
Yeah, exactly. So they've rebuilt the reputation system from the ground up. It says the old reputation went out the window. Completely new system is now implemented. Be ready to juggle individual reputation with each faction in Gemini, but it's never that simple. They have an overhaul of the fleet mechanics. They've added conquest bits and pieces, researching the good stuff, and a whole lot of other things that maybe we will discuss.
Play the fucking game.
All right, let's go ahead and start a new game. We're going to go with the early access. This is basically going to start from the very beginning, and I might skip through a little bit of it, like the dialogue and whatnot, because I will say that the one thing that really just sort of irked me was the voice acting was a little bad. I mean, like, it was worse than my voice acting, which is already bad. So,
by the way, I'm curious. Quick tally in chat. Who of you played or knows Star Wolves? I think there was Star Wolves 1 through 3, and I just want to know who knows that game or who played it, because you reading that description of the game just reminded me of that somehow, the role-playing aspect.
Star Wolves?
Star Wolves, yeah.
Can't say that I've heard of Star Wolves before.
It's been quite a while since the last part came out, so
it can't be that long. I mean, look at the age of Greatest if he's played it.
But I have all 3 parts of the game, but it's really been like 2 years since I played the last one, I think. So
all right,
quite a while ago.
Game is starting up, so let's take a look at what's going on here. There's a planet, and there's another little ship behind a bigger ship. Fey Hanna region, new home of the Solari Concord. Some funky sounds. Looks like that cargo container's got a turret on it. Got some little repair drones working away there. And this is your base. This is the base that you start off with, and you expand it, and it ends up being huge. Space Station Concordia. I don't know what they're doing. They're opening a wormhole. It's Thargoids. All right. Looks like it looks kind of rugged at first, but as you build expansions onto it, it gets really cool looking. And you expand your base sort of like with modules, which will let you do different things. So like if you want to focus more on mining, you can add a mining module to your base. If you want to do like scientific research, you could put a research thing. You could create a hangar to build your fleets faster. And I think this is the ship that we're going to be flying. Battleship Icarus, Solari Concord highest engineering achievement.
Docking clamps disengaged successfully. Final checkup can commence. SCS Icarus proceed with departure.
Oh, the Icarus. Sorry.
For departure. Engineering.
Icarus. Is that what they just called it?
Aye, sir.
They just call it the Icarus?
Yeah, well, that's why I was saying the voice acting is kind of funny, because one guy calls it Icarus, the other guy calls it Icarus, and they do the same thing with their names. they just don't know how to read the names.
Get some Greek bloke in who calls it Icarus, just for fun.
Detecting minor fluctuations in the shield matrix. Concordia,
they're
please
detecting
advise.
minor fluctuations.
Noted for post-flight examination. Continue with the startup, Icarus.
Continue with the startup, Icarus. And I love how, like, this guy is like an older dude with some funky shades. They're like Ray-Ban shades. And then you got this other guy that's like a robot with a robe over him. Looks like he's straight out of Star Wars.
Main engine burns.
It's a little bit of an eclectic mix of costumes.
Helm. Mark course and proceed.
Aye, sir. Proceeding as planned.
And this one here just looks like a Goomba to Mario or something. I don't know what's up with her helmet. It's awful looking. Potato lalafel?
Good luck, Icarus. Make the
144p for the win at the moment. I feel you, Fun Brain. But even I have like 720p right now. That's luxury.
I'm rolling it at 480. That's good enough for me.
480, my gosh.
Yeah, that
Upgrade. Okay, so you can control the ship right now with the mouse or with the keyboard, and I believe that the most recent patch also added in, what was it? Joystick control? Now, I'm going to say that flying can be a little bit strange, but you have different camera angles. I only figured this out after I was like way in the game, where you can like move around the ship and like fire behind you while your ship is flying. Controlling your speed is done with the mouse wheel right now, which I find awful weird, because like you have to set the speed by putting the mouse wheel to the speed you want, and it takes a little bit of getting used to. Not gonna lie.
Glad you could join us, Cyrene.
Cyrene.
Escort vessel is in position. Icarus proceeding to waypoint.
Oh, now they call it
to
Icarus.
Cyrene. Follow closely, but not too close. We don't want to scratch the fresh paint off the first ever Concorde battleship in its trial run.
We don't
Roger
want
that,
to
sir.
scratch
We'll
the
be
fresh
careful.
paint off of the first ever battleship. Right? Okay, where am I going? Follow this guy. Whoa, don't crash into them. Okay, let's follow this guy. Up our speed. This is kind of like the tutorial, by the way. So, again, don't judge me, guys. The flying's a little weird. I'm not used to flying with a mouse and keyboard. I usually fly with my joystick, but if I plug my joystick in, then I can't play the game at all.
You can tell us to not judge you as often as you want. You know we're gonna judge you anyway.
I know,
Okay.
I know.
It's all right. There's no star to crash into. He's fine.
All right. And then you have like this contacts menu, so like when you have
You're
somebody
leaving
targeted,
formation.
I'm not leaving formation. I'm right here, jerk. I don't know why they told me that in the last one too. Follow.
Initiating sublight.
Whoa, why are you initiating sublight? No. Okay. All right. Well, seems like we're doing okay. Following. Oh. Looks like I was just about to crash into them. And now it goes to like dialogue where you have to like click to continue. Okay, we've reached the first checkpoint. Running checks to see if we're still in one piece. Affirmative. Please run full system diagnostics. The Icarus, or Icarus, is still a prototype, an advanced one, but still a prototype. He's so protective of that ship. I would be too, sir, if I designed it. I don't know why this is not voice acted. Like, I guess they just ran out of funding for the voice acting for this part, so... engineering to bridge. Be advised, sensors detect micro fractures on the port hull plating. Roger, Cyrene, please scan our plating. Sir? As Mr. Trace said, this is still a prototype, and I can't be completely sure if the sensors are working properly. I want a verification before letting the good cyborg know. Oh, he's a cyborg, that's why he looks like that. Okay.
I mean, if it's a development team of 6 people, you can probably imagine their budget for voice acting, so you can't really blame them there.
Doesn't this chick, Tara Higgs, doesn't this look like the main character from Andromeda? Kind of has that same sort of like really bad looking face with the giant eyes and the weird sort of expression.
Well, if you go with the default character, maybe, but who does that?
So I gotta
hair.
scan
sure
the
matters, doesn't it?
Icarus.
You need blue hair. Space. Get blue hair.
Let's scan.
I thought Shibuka wasn't here.
Initiating scan.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Once we get through this tutorial part of the game, by the way, guys, I'll let you guys decide what you want me to do.
Octantide requests you to do all the lady voices in this game.
Don't worry about Icarus. Damage
Okay.
section is noted for overhaul in the next.
Hopefully not like
Great.
Shibuka's Captain Krem and Kala impression in Pulsar that we heard the
but I'm
other
still
night.
dispatching repair drones.
The guys are going to have to hear that sometime, aren't they? I'll have to do another one.
I like how the green repair drones come out of the nose of the ship. Alright, there we go. This is a brand new ship right out of the station, and it's got fractures in the hull. Like, I think somebody did something wrong.
Moving to intercept.
Maybe Shabuka took it out for the first drive.
To intercept.
This is the SCS Icarus. Identify yourself.
He couldn't make up his mind whether it's the Icarus or the Icarus. He's like, they're like, no, stop saying Icarus. We can't afford to go back. So now say Icarus from now on. All right, fine.
Can't you just take the word from the later version and edit it back into the previous?
Incoming ship. You've entered the territory of the Solari Concord without permission. Identify
Territory? You will never
Identify territory!
Imperial
I love it so bad. All right. Oh.
Come on, be fair. How well do you
Fleet engage.
Fleet engage. I think the Icarus is in for some trouble. I mean, the Icarus. Oh, I gotta turn the game sound down, though, because it's awful loud. Hold on a sec. Let me turn the game sound down a little bit. Can we do that? Menu? Yeah, there we go. Options, audio, sound effects volume. Turn that all down a little bit. Let's see if that makes any difference at all. It didn't look like it did anything at all, but I think it's a little bit better. We'll see. So now I don't know what view I'm in right now. Is this the first? I guess this must be the first person view. It seems like a decent way to do the shooting. But I'll show you what you could do from the ship view in just a sec here.
But you don't have a lead indicator, right?
I don't have what?
A lead indicator?
No. Okay, so here, this is the, this is the way I want to be here. Actually, hold on. Because I can also say, fire at will. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's my front view. Maybe that'll.
I'll take your ship as reward.
Yeah, you don't really need a lead indicator if you get into the right range of the ships while you're fighting them. They can't really dodge. You just got to aim in that little circle there. Oh. I think I messed up.
Target is down.
Yeah.
Planetary pinball.
Time to die.
I can't figure out which mode I like to shoot in the best, honestly.
I was just gonna say that the mode you're currently in, like the UI is a bit obnoxious, like the ring around your ship is in the way and the ring around the enemy ships is quite big and bulky.
Yeah, you see, when you see this first-person mode as well, you'll see that there's like these options down in the bottom right-hand corner. Those are like special abilities that you get later on. Well, they unlock pretty quick, actually. I just don't know how to use them effectively yet, and I've only used like one or two of them.
Yeah,
So-
that almost looks like a controller setup there with the two crosses.
Yeah, I think with a controller it might actually be better. This view here of the outside of the ship
Target eliminated.
is super handy if you want to see like where your shields are taking damage. So, but one of the things that they recommend when you're playing the game is they actually say to switch between different modes. I just think that maybe combat would be easier with a controller. I just haven't set it up with my gamepad yet. I think I might try that the next time I play through the game.
And the Concord needs good captains more than ever.
And if you're watching this after the BroCast is live, so if you're watching it post-production, and you do like this game, or you think it looks kind of interesting, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Say Starpoint Gemini rocks, so that I know that you're enjoying the gameplay. And if you do want to see this made into a series, I'm not talking like Exploring the Milky Way Galaxy series. I just mean sort of like a gameplay series. If you want to see like a Let's Play on it, also make sure to leave me a comment in the comment section below, because then then I could put together some gameplay and just sort of like chop them down to like 15, 20-minute segments. So make sure you leave me a comment, and also like the broadcast so that I know that you like the game, because the more likes I see, the more inclined I'll be to play this again on a gameplay segment.
By the way, I noticed last week, but I forgot to tell you, you got the wrong Twitter handle there for me.
Oh, I just copied what Shibuka had on there, actually.
Yeah,
he's the one who put it up.
Shibuka got it wrong.
All right, so here's the star chart. Damn, Shibuka.
Yeah.
I think we're going back to the base. Yes, we are. So you just right-click on it,
Realigning course.
And it kind of does this for
Engaging
you.
sublight.
And it's one big open world too, so you basically have to fly. Wow, that was horrible. I don't know why that thing just rezzed in like that. That was pretty horrid.
Concordia personnel breach you, Captain.
You just fly from place to place. There's no loading screens as you're flying from one place to the next.
You picked on the wrong guy.
You cannot hide.
Is this an expensive game to buy? Asked Simon Mills. No, it's not expensive. I think it's like 25. Well, I don't know US. It's 29 Canadian, so it's probably around $25 US. What are you doing here, Cyrene? Where's the Icarus?
Their comm array is damaged, but overall they're in good condition. The captain sent us here to assist.
There, how do you like that? Assist with what? And this guy's a robot. Here, Grey Test, you could do him. Just talk normally and you sound just like a robot.
The problem is I'm delayed, so I can't really do that.
Oh, right. Assist with what? There's only a handful of ships, and the Phaneros security took care of them. Wait, how was the array damaged?
One of the ships attacking us did a kamikaze on the Icarus.
Tara, the Icarus comm array is not exposed. I can hardly envision a way a ship slamming into the Icarus could have... God, okay, skip.
Negative, the drive has no charges. Wait, are you thinking sabotage?
No time for that. Come closer and use the transporter I'm sending over the coordinates of the transport platform. Okay, transporter, like other systems, has a limited range. Come within range to activate the transporter. Oh, look, you can see my little guns tracking in the front there. Whee! Okay.
Guy with his cyborg face, and he says, "Come closer." And you trust him?
But of course I trust him. Okay.
Bring your ship near so that I can join with it.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I just attacked my friend. Transport is this one here.
Why? I thought we were friends. Why?
It's because I clicked the wrong button. Okay, no, I don't want to transport to that. I want to transport to this. Transport. There we go. And we're going over to here. Oh, there we go. So you have to... What the frickin' hell just happened there?
Is this your first time playing Starpoint?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Who's asking that?
Simon Mills.
Yes, it is, Simon. It's my very first time, as you can tell by the horrible controls that or horrible controlling of the ship.
That's not possible.
No!
Chosen one in a female voice.
Oh, look at that.
The Icarus is destroyed. Serene to all ships. The currents are trying to run away. After them. Let no
Her voice
one
acting
escape.
is the worst.
Cyrene, that's a negative.
Cyrene to all ships. The Kurds are trying to get away. Let no one
We'll have our
escape.
payback later. You need to search for survivors. I can't. We can't let the commander die like this. Not like this.
All right, I mean, the others aren't so bad. Hers, terrible.
Fleet
I've got to
disengage
say, the
and
others,
search
I
for
could live with.
survivors. Scan every inch of this debris field. Rescue as many people as possible, but your priorities are Exel Harcrow and the commander.
Like there's any chance that just Exel Harcrow and the commander are left alive when the entire ship is a giant smoldering ash. Right, lady. Right.
Is that? I think it could be.
Is that? I think it could be. God, so bad.
But wait, there's more.
No! Subject, life signs deteriorating, critical condition imminent, begin automated medical administration, accessing medical records. Error, data corruption detected, initializing secondary recognition protocols. Okay, so this is where you start to choose your stats. Now, I don't know what the hell I should go for. I just clicked on them randomly the last time. So you have 3 choices. Accessing subject's memory fragments through temporal cortex stimulation. Stimulate my temporal cortex. Images of a child surrounded by formally dressed people. A motherly figure signs a document featuring an official seal. Imperial attaché to the Ulteran Guild. So
As a proper roleplay, you always go for the new conversation options. You don't care about money.
This is proper roleplay stuff.
Is it? Okay, so should we do this proper...
The voice acting may be a bit dodgy, but this is proper roleplay.
The bros will let us know what they prefer as a choice.
Okay, so here are the choices, guys. We have plus to diplomacy perk, which unlocks new conversation options. We have plus to the freelancer perk, which increases the freelance job rewards. And we have plus to merchant perk, which improves trading prices. So, let's see what you guys want. Either put diplomacy...
Don't be so quick to judge the game. We barely started playing it. Just wait a while and then we'll see where it takes us.
Well, yeah, you can't really judge the game off of the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a super in-depth RPG. It's like judging Skyrim off of the first
intro.
5 minutes, which is where you're riding on a cart. It's like, wow,
Exactly.
the game looks really nice, but this game is boring, man. All you're doing is riding on a cart and talking to some dude.
Bloke's had his head cut off. I don't want to play this game. Yeah, it's about like that.
And then even then it's like, oh god. Okay, so diplomacy, freelancer, or merchant? What are we looking at here? Freelancer.
People saying freelancer in chat. Well, 2 of them.
Freelancer all the way.
Freelancer, freelancer. Oh, they're going freelancer
about
for
the
money.
game or the in-game choice right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
More freelancer money. Okay, well, it's funny because I think these guys worked on freelancer too for some reason.
Right.
Freelancer,
more
job
chat,
rewards.
more jobs, or better prices down the shops, basically.
Yep. I'm seeing more freelancers, so all right. Image depicts 2 figures conducting some business as if haggling. After a
The
hearty
bros
handshake,
have spoken. Everybody
the bros
says
have spoken.
freelancer.
And I think we get
jobs,
more
they
choices
say.
as well. I think we get more choices. Yeah, here we go. So next we have Privateer perk, which improves your boarding ability, and that's for boarding other ships and taking them over. You have the Tactical Appraisal, which shows more info on targets, and then you have the Lab Rat perk, which conducts research faster. So what would you guys like on those 3? I'm just going to read through these. Hatches unlocking, metal click of the hull. I like it. It's like you have 3 choices of memory fragments. So technically you had all of these memories, but you can only choose from one of them now. Because we're reconstructing your brain. It's not going to be quite as good as it used to be. You're only going to have about
we
one
don't have
third.
our
Full personality disorder.
We don't quite have the funds to fully restore it, so you're gonna have to pick and choose what you want to have again. But hey, I'm sorry. Okay, we got pirate, we got research, we got privateer. So currently very undecided.
Oh, well, pirate is privateer.
Oh.
Yar.
Yeah.
Yar.
Yeah, they're all going pirate. Okay, so we'll go with privateer. Cross-referencing images through local data network. All right, 55% probability of positive identity match. Probability below threshold. Applying cortex stimuli for more data. Okay, so now we have the choice for fixer, which is perk repair or faster repair. Faster systems repair unlocks repairing structures. We got hacking, which improves your hacking check. And then you get the environmentalist perk, which is better defense while in asteroid fields, junkyards, and nebulas. That's interesting because if you were going to be
like
a
an
pirate,
environmentalist to me.
yeah, I know. Like, oh, you're better in junky
don't touch my
environments.
asteroids, man.
I think for pirate, you'd probably want to go with hacking or environmentalist, even though environmentalist seems like a really wrong name for the perk. Better defense in asteroid fields, junkyards.
Fixer, hacker. 2 to 2.
I'm City Heroes regen scrapper. I'd always take fixing.
Yeah, well, there's another
Another one.
repairs.
Yeah.
There's another hacker in the chat. So, what does the hacking do? It says a series of images like a show reel show a hollow screen shimmering and flashing with each
And another
input
fixer.
line.
We're equal again.
Your code is broken. Data is free from the.
Oh no,
for
that's
the
Darth
token.
again. You cheeky bugger.
Oh. Oh no, Simon Mills put fixer as well. Tiamat says diplomacy. Diplomacy, Tiamat, I think you're a little behind on the stream. Okay, get yourself fixed. All right, let's go with fixer. So faster systems repair unlocks repairing structures. And I think we have one more choice, right? 97% probability of positive identity match as Tara, female. I'm a woman.
I'm a real girl.
Apparently, by going through these memories, it turns out they're administering, like, oh wait, he's not a man, he's actually a woman, administering medical treatment. No, don't do it, don't do it. Why is my voice getting higher? Oh my god. Gender female, Jane. All right, well, I am definitely... Oh, actually, no, you can choose a male if you want to. Well, they determined I was a woman, so let's see what the female choices are. There's this chick with the tattoo on her face. There's this one. Oh, my God. What happened to the other side of her hair? I don't know. This one's kind of like the Lara Croft. This one totally looks like Lara Croft, actually, just with short hair tied back in a ponytail.
It was a campfire accident.
This Asian chick with the yellow's pretty sexy looking.
She's hot. Just say it.
She's pretty hot. And this one here is sort of like the futuristic female version of Markiplier. So
Markiplier's great granddaughter.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's like the vampire chick too. So I'm stuck between the Asian chick and Markiplier.
Darth said your voice acting paid off after all.
All right, guys. Asian chick or female Markiplier?
You earned the right to play a female character.
I have earned the right to play a female character. I'm such a male tart, says Molded Salad. Yes, that's me, the male tart. Okay.
Man-ho, bro-ho, gigolo. Yeah.
So, well, here's the choices: yellow costume Asian chick or female Markiplier.
Asian.
The Asian chick? Yeah, the Asian chick is. You know, in the future, everyone is going to be Asian anyhow. That's the way it's going to happen. Okay, so her name is not going to be Jane. What can we call her? Bros? I need a name. You guys are the creative ones. I'm not talking about the people in chat. I'm talking about you, Greytest and Turgeon. Bros. You bros.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to give you a name. I'm going to wait for the creative input of the bros in chat here.
Oh, you want to wait? Okay, well... Then
Gary,
in the meantime,
Gary.
Gary the Asian chick. Gary the Asian chick. All right.
And
we need a surname as well.
I can't call her Gary. That's my dad's name. This is weird. Josephine, Kim Jong. Oh, Hasog, Alexa. I kind of like Alexa. Yeah. Go for the Asian. Okay, John from down the pub.
John from down the pub. Right. Just call her Hoisin, and you call her surname Sauce. There you go.
Sabrona.
What's Dart said? Okay, night, everyone got to go. I'm shattered to hell in a devil's lair.
I'm pretty sure Scalbex wanted to type Sabrina, but hit the O instead of the I, so it's Sabrona now.
Sabrina it is. Oh, actually, yeah,
Joshette. There, that works.
Joshette.
Her name's Joshette. All right.
Or Joshella.
Joshette bros a lot.
Joshuana.
There. Her name's Joshette bros a lot.
Well, I always tend to have Turjana.
We found her. We found the commander, but she is in critical condition.
Thank you for finding me, Tara.
Barely.
The pod's medical is keeping her alive. Barely!
But we
I like how the voice changed there.
Get that pod to Phaneros as fast as you can, Tara.
All right. Get her to Phaneros as fast as you can. Okay, so now we
no,
get to...
it's not blows a lot, it's bros a lot.
Hey, I get to choose a ship type here. Gunship. Oh, they're all gunships. Okay. Damn it. We got the Valkyrie.
Like a good choice then.
The Aurora.
Slower, I can't see the name.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so here. The Sedia, which is Solari Concord, the Exemplar from Gemini Protectorate, the Explorer B from Gemini Space Engineering, the Squire from Baildor Republic, the Shanghai from Trinity Free States, the Pegasus from Korkira, and the Valkyrie from Outer Lands, and the Aurora by Multi-Ops Industries.
I'd vote for Sedia or no, not the Valkyrie, the last one, the Aurora.
The Sedia is pretty cool looking. The Aurora is very meh. I don't know. I don't like the Aurora at all. They're saying the Shanghai
Federation girl, yeah.
Yeah, the Shanghai. It looks kind of like it looks like it's a Romulan ship minus the wings.
Yeah, it's got
we get 3 votes for the Shanghai there.
Yeah, 3 votes for the Shanghai. Okay, Trinity Free State sounds good. And the Cyrene? No, we're not going to call her the Cyrene. It's the Broreen. Broreen. All right, it's a Broreen.
Broreen. You're making fun of your poor Asian lass, aren't you?
The Broreen? Right. Okay, look at it. Kind of looks like a little... kind of a weird little thing. Okay, so we're docked. Why did it dock me now?
Yeah.
It looks like Josh's nose right now.
Okay, good to see you on your feet, Commander. For a moment there, we thought we'd lost you. We weren't sure if you'd made it off the Icarus until Tara found your escape pod and realized you're a woman.
Yeah,
oh, here I am.
Didn't know who
oh,
you were. My best friend. Oh, you're
I'm
a woman.
hot. Joshette bros a lot. Harcrow sent me down to engineering after the first...
Harcrow sent me down to engineering.
Sorry, I did the wrong voice.
After the first attack to see if I could figure out what went wrong with the comms. Next thing I remember is waking up in the infirmary on Phaneros.
I think giggle and flicking her hair off to the side, no doubt.
You clearly got into an escape pod somehow. Really? you were in a a pretty bad shape. Well, I don't know what shape I was in. You were in a square. The pod's medbot patched you up until we could get to you.
Hey, don't discriminate against squares.
Shippy McShipface.
It's a good thing you installed them then. What about Harcrow? Did he make it?
No, it doesn't seem so. We didn't find his body, but the Icarus was just a burning wreck at that point.
Did you get anything from the Icarus's logs?
No, we didn't manage to save anything of value from it. You're one of the few survivors. The blessing in this whole mess is that the Icarus was running on a skeleton crew.
That's not nice.
They still are running on a skeleton crew. That's the good thing.
Burn.
Oh, they already did.
Yep.
We don't have much to go on, do we?
Yeah, all right.
What else has been going on while I was out?
You've been out for literally 10 minutes, lady. Like,
Fashions have changed,
down.
lady. Fashions have changed. Yellow is so out now.
Radar, what do you want to know?
I love how he said that they couldn't save anything from value, and then right after it he says, we only had you and a few survivors.
We got nothing of value. You made it.
Nothing of value. Sorry.
Okay, so what do we want to know?
Thanks.
You said Tara found me. Where is she now? I'd like to thank her. No, I don't need to thank her. Her voice acting's terrible. She'll probably be like, "You're welcome." Where does the council stand on this whole thing? Am I still in control of Concordia? Yes. I'll say it straight. The council isn't happy with what happened to the Icarus, and they're pretty much pointing the finger at you. Well, fuck you! Like, I blew up the Icarus? Go on. They don't think you actually did it, but they're saying you messed up because organizing security was on your shoulders. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It? That's the first you've been told about it.
Where does that leave me now?
So where does that leave me now?
I've managed to convince them to at least give you another chance. I've got a ship waiting for you in orbit, one of our own. Sedia class. Meet with me on Concordia. We'll talk more once you're there.
Will do.
Didn't we pick the other one? The Shanghai? Not the
Yeah,
city?
we did.
Yeah, they lied. It's the Shanghai. I'm flying it right now. I can see it.
Wow.
Here it is. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, hey, look,
Unless,
you
of
can
course,
target the
it's
planet.
just a shuttle you see and you're going to a bigger one.
Go to planet, fire at will, sublight. No, I don't need to do any
Oh,
of
look
that.
at those puny engines.
Okay, so we want to return to the Concordia, which is there. Okay, so go to.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Yes, engage sublight. Let's go. What's this thing? I don't know what that is. Some type of array over here.
Looking at this right now, it has kind of an EVE Online feeling to it.
It does.
Little bit. Although Eve's controls were a little bit more intuitive. You know, click, orbit.
Yeah,
I liked the orbiting ability in Eve. That made things way easier than this. Controlling with the mouse. I don't know if you can tell, but controlling with the mouse is actually very awkward. Glad you could make it, ma'am. There's some new developments in the meantime.
Meaning?
I've done some more convincing, and I got the council to back off. Wow, you're fast, dude. That was like 3 whole... No, it wasn't even 3 minutes. It was like 1 minute.
Before they didn't know you're a woman, but now they do. They're all sort of rubbing their legs and fawning at you.
You're being evasive, Rainer. What does that mean exactly? Am I or am I not in command of the Concordia?
Apologies, ma'am. The council agreed to give you another shot. Welcome back, Commander. The command center is yours. Well,
that was easy.
Good.
From chief of security to commander. That went quick.
Yeah, that was very quick, actually.
All she had to do is almost die.
Okay, the prologue is finished. Alright, so now what do we do? So we want to hail the Concordia, which we can do...
The writing is top-notch, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? Hail. Welcome, Captain. Concord has recognized the importance of Concordia HQ expansion. We've been given the funding to begin base expansion and project. The core of the project is Construction Center, which you can access from the main HQ panel once you're docked. Funding we received was enough to get the project running, but we'll have to gather resources for HQ expansion ourselves. There are 3 types: ore, gas, and minerals. You can see the resources needed in the construction center or the star chart. Concordia can gather the needed resources over time, but we'll have to gather them through other means as well if we want to grow stronger. For now, please dock with HQ so I can show you the construction center. Okay, let's go ahead and dock. I guess... dock, left alt. Okay, there we go. Amar frigate. Yeah, it does kind of look like an Amar frigate, doesn't it? Alright, so let's select construction. Resources can be viewed up here. We have ore, gas, and materials. Got it. And we've got hub module, hangar module, tactical ops, mining ops, and salvage module. Oh, and an R&D module. Okay, so what is it that they want us to do first? The hub unlocks... different modules. Hangars used for ship construction. Tactical ops is the foundation of war fleet improvements. Mining ops is for mining and gathering operations, obviously. Salvage is for junk reclaiming. And R&D is to improve existing technologies and develop new ones. Excellent. The tour is complete. Why, thank you. That concludes the construction center tour. Our next step should be to find means of gathering as much resources as we can. I got some XP. You can see I've got a little level system over here, so I'm still level 1. But I got money. I guess that's credits right over here. It's got to be some type of credits. Concord civilian fleets are ready and waiting to assign them. Don't read that, but skip to this here. Okay, so I just click on... Oh, here. I click on it and I say send fleet. So this is going to retrieve lost cargo. Once completed, they'll inform you of their findings. It costs 100 credits. I need 1 civilian fleet to do it, and... I send the fleet there. I guess they head over by themselves. Okay. Sounds good. The fleet is on its way, ma'am. Once a task is completed, the fleet will notify you of the results. Wait for the civilian fleet to finish the assigned task. They are fast! Everyone in this game is fast. Holy crap, that was quick. Okay, it was a success. We got a bunch of stuff, and they want me to dock again. Let's go ahead and dock. Now we could probably make something. Take it easy, Molded Salad. Good to see you, bud. Alright, so, now that we are here... No, I guess not. I guess we have to wait for this to finish. Use the fleets to do different types of tasks. Civilian fleets are a great way to gather resources for Concord. Okay. Well, if that's all he has to say, let's see if we could send them to another one. Yeah, we can. Send the fleet over there. Perfect. Can we send a fleet over here too? Yes, we can. Well, what do you know? So apparently we have a whole bunch of fleets. Super capital ship... Oh, here we go. We have 5 civilian fleets. No, we can't send fleets to these things. We can only send them to those other things. So we got wormholes, junk reclaimers, research outposts, gas collectors. We don't have the resources available for all of that stuff, so I guess we'll just exit out of here. Use fleets to do different things. Okay, go to Concordia and construct a mining module. Now they want me to construct the damn mining module. Latest nanodroids technology. Place your order today. Construction. Let's go to the mining. We can now build that. Mining module construction completed. Leave Concordia to conclude. Okay. Where is it? I guess that's it being built over here. Yeah, I think that's it being constructed.
This perpetually flying in and out of the Concordia thing is a bit weird.
Yeah, I know, right?
As a mechanic to get things done. No, you have to leave.
I should just be able to access it.
Initiating sublight.
Let's go there. Meet Raynor near the waypoint.
Gentlemen, I have to take a break real quick. I'm sorry. I'll be back in half an hour or so.
All right.
Catch you later.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay. Open the context menu and use the hail action on this guy, I guess. Okay. Oh, we have
You're
to
down Cyborg's house.
We need to be a bit closer to him. Okay, let's hail him. Hello and welcome, Commander. Let me get you up to speed. Concordia is gathering resources. There are 3 types. Yeah, we got that already. Resources are used to construct new structures. We got that. Construct a structure. First, we need to find a fitting spot for it. Structures marked white on Star Chart are places designated for a certain type of structure. Each structure has its own construction cost. You can see the cost when you look on the Star Chart. Current structure we're about to construct requires 120 material, 50 gas, or whatever that first one is, and 100 materials. Okay. All that's left is for you to give the order and construction will be on its way. Okay, I understand. So, open the Star Chart. Main mission. Construct. That's easy enough. I guess this is it. Well done, Commander. Our first mining operation is being constructed. That was pretty simple.
I just order all these minions about.
And I guess it's completed already? It must be.
Build me a mine, minions. Chop chop.
Can I hail them? A successful warlord has to manage his war fleets. Important elements of fleet management are construction of ships, transferring ships between fleets, and combat. Okay. Fleet Management Part 1. Find and select your headquarters, which is the Concordia HQ. Press Build Ships. Okay. Build one ship, Setia Mark 1. I guess we add that to queue. Shipbuilding is now in progress. Ships only build when the game is resumed. Press Close. Okay. And leave the Star Chart. Alright, so we're building... So basically, we're building our fleet. Now, I'm not sure what exactly the fleet does, but apparently it's going to help us in some way, shape, or form. Which I guess we'll find out eventually.
One of our fleets have finished their job.
Fleet has finished its job. That was quick enough. Well, what do I do next, Raynor? Tell me. Oh. I realize what I'm doing. I thought I was flying the other way, but I'm in turret view. Whoops. Okay. There we go. I see. This is weird because you can, like, change the rotation while you're flying with the WASD keys. Alright, so my fleet is constructed, and I'm not entirely sure what to do next. What do we do next?
Is there like a pending jobs list?
I don't know. Let's go to the map. I've got 3 civilian fleets doing stuff and things. I could set waypoints. This is just a tab between my views. Maybe I should... Oh, there we go. With fleet up and running, we're now ready to wage war with other factions in Gemini. Okay. Well, that's what this is all about, right?
First thing you do, isn't it? Okay, build a few ships. Right, now we're ready. Go to war on someone.
Yeah, right.
Fine, okay. Can't we all just get along for a
Okay, new fleet tasks available. Open the star chart for more information. Here we go. Oh, there's a civilian task. We could send the fleet there. That's a relay satellite. No. Maybe this one? Nope. Oh, there's... I don't really know what to do there, honestly. Oh, here. I have a managed ship thing. But I guess I don't want to do that right now. Okay. I have to... I guess I just got to wait for him to tell me what to do. We can go back to the Concordia in the meantime.
Affirmative. Changing course.
Maybe his batteries have run down.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Concordia reporting in. All is well.
Is that my fleet then, right here? This must be my civilian fleet. Yeah, must be. Okay.
Hanging around waiting for orders, eh?
Well, let's go ahead and dock and see if there's any other options in here. Construction. Let's see how our mining module is doing. Mining ops. Okay, so level 2 requires a crap ton more. Salvage depot, no. Research and development hub module. Well, I could build a salvage depot. Construct remote junk reclaimer. Salvage task. Okay, so I guess that's good because that's gonna let me collect stuff and things. So let's grab that. And here's the skills and perks that I was talking about, by the way. Ships. Look at all these perks, man. Ship perks, weapon perks, governing perks, personnel perks, engineering, warfare. There's tons and tons.
Oh, each one's got a billion subcategories. Oh dear.
Yeah, and then these are all of the different abilities that you have on your ship right now. So shotgun, ram, gravity pull, and shockwave. Which I'm not going to mess around with right this second because there's just too much of it. Okay, so I told him to start building the junk thing, which is going to allow us to go pick these things up. There we go.
Spike saying in chat, is Hawkins Tuesday all done for?
Hawkins Tuesdays is when I'm not sick. So if you watched the BroCast last week, you noticed that Shibuko was hosting. That was because I was not able to speak properly. So I will be doing Hawkins Tuesdays. It was going to be just kind of a pre-PAX kind of thing, and it was a lead up to doing the PAX vlog, but I do want to continue it. I wanted to continue it this week, but I just was not able to talk, so sorry about that.
And you've been working on the Milky Way galaxy-ish as well, haven't you? After all this time.
Yes. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm getting my arse kicked over here. I don't know why I don't have any backup. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, it would have been helpful to have a little warning saying, do you want some of us to come with you, sir? Provided the support. No, they just wait to be told.
Yeah, you know what? Not being able to see these guys is...
They're out of luck, Kern.
Jeez. Okay, so... getting my arse kicked over here. There we go. Okay, so let's see how this works. Ram 1. Let's try one of these abilities. Boom. Oh, that worked pretty good, actually.
Think you can take me on? Shields down. Fires on some decks.
This type of combat is really strange, though. I gotta say, I'm not used to it at all.
How can this be?
No, that's more like Star Trek Online, but with ships moving more quickly. Axel in chat says it's a solo game, you can't rely on it to save you this time. What are you talking about? Normally Shibuko will just crack into you.
Yeah, right.
It's not about the saving.
You'll pay for this, Nora. I'll make sure.
I almost didn't see your meager ship.
Blimey, they're full of compliments for your ship, aren't they?
Oh, jeez. Who's full of compliments for my ship? Certainly not my flying.
That cheap
No.
ship was your last.
That NPC saying, I almost didn't see your meager ship. You think, thanks.
We'll paint your interior red.
Oh god, it's really, really finicky, this. He's gonna go out with a bang.
Target destroyed.
Okay, well I'm glad these guys showed up to save my ass, because I suck at combat so bad. Oh my god. It's like impossible to get this thing to turn around. I gotta figure out...
Commanding this great vessel and they still left you essentially a shuttlecraft. I mean, what's going on here?
Yeah, well, I think what I gotta figure out is, like, what the best way is, what the best camera mode is for combat, because your turret goes all around your ship, but flying the ship is really hard to keep it, like, in one direction and then get, I don't know, aiming and stuff is really tough. Let's see, can I get any closer to this? Is there something that I'm supposed to, like, transport over to this thing, or is it just done, it's constructed already? I think it's constructed already. Okay, so I built this junk reclaimer. I don't know what exactly it's supposed to do, other than reclaim junk. Okay, so construction complete, junk reclaimer. It yields weekly stuff. That's good. Oh, look, you can, like, target all of this stuff as well. Oh, what's this? Junk. Okay, well, can't seem to do much to this junk, can I? Can I blow it up? Apparently I can. I could turn it into smaller junk.
HQ reports one of our fleets have
Okay.
returned.
Well, I don't know what junk does exactly. I was waiting for more tutorials to tell me. Does that make even more junk? Oh, hey, look at that. So you can collect some of this stuff. All right. Let's send another fleet there. Another fleet there. This is getting me all kinds of materials, I'm guessing. I built a junk guy. I'm building one. Let's build another one right over here. I guess this is all for expanding my materials and giving me more ore and gas and materials, right?
I suppose early on you've just got to gather everything, haven't you, as much as you can.
Basically. And I think I probably can expand my fleet as well. No, I don't have enough material for that. So let's just go back to the Concordia
Course set.
and see if I can upgrade it any further,
Engaging
because
sublight.
I need a gas collector as well so that I can have all three resources being built. I have the mining one, I've got the junk one, and I need the gas one, right?
Yep, that's it.
I think that's how it works, at least. All right.
I guess that once you've established these things, they'll just turn
You're
materials
free
to
to
them on a
fly
regular
near
basis.
Concordia. Salutations.
I hope they do. There's no point being a commander if you have to go out there in your shuttlecraft and pick them up every time.
Oh, no. But this doesn't seem like much of a giant capital ship either. I mean, like, this ship is tiny. I'm assuming...
No, it's a small combat vessel of some sort. It's
Yeah, I guess they're going to give us more later, like bigger ships and whatnot, but this one is just so small. So how do I get more materials?
a sidewinder.
Yeah, basically it is. It's the starter ship. How do I get more materials? That's what I need to know. Oh, and look, there's also a trade system here as well. So you got copper, iron, granite, thorium, tellurium, spice. The Nixian Trade Council has issued a formal apology to their neighboring countries. Oh, God, that ticker is so slow. Let's see where the... oh, here, there's a jobs board. Okay. Here we go. Potential reward. Convoy escort. Does any of these give me materials that would let me build more stuff? Salvage. Search and destroy. Let's do a convoy escort. Why not?
Good old escorts.
Yeah, let's try this.
Your star chart has been updated with the mission
You know,
objectives.
I've heard a lot of
Good
people
luck.
saying that they don't ever want to see that, but I kind of like them when they turn up in games. I have to say.
Initiating
It's been a
subway.
staple
What's
of
that?
all the sort
Convoy
of space
missions?
fighting games. Convoy escort missions.
Convoy missions was
Well, all of
basically
your space
every
fighting games,
Wing
yeah.
Commander. Like that's
That's
all
right,
it was convoy missions in Wing Commander.
Free Space, a lot of that too, and the Star Wars games too. A lot of convoy escorts.
So I've got this fleet right over here. How do I bring them over to me? Can I do that? Transfer? Space Rangers or Crushing Legion? I don't know what that means, but... Alright, so we'll go over to this waypoint. I will say that there's some stuff that I have not got to yet in the game, obviously, that looks like it has the potential to be
Are those
very,
default
very...
names for your separate fleets?
See, look, there's like a nebulous region over here. The default names? Yeah, I think that's what they are. I think that they're...
so you'll be transferring one to the other fleet.
Yeah, from one fleet to the next, right? Which I guess is... Oh, look, there's like some civilian ships flying past me over here. Okay. Let's just go to here. Alright. Escort the freighters. I hope that my little ship is down to do this. Follow. Did that work? It's weird when I say follow, it goes into like this strange autopilot. The autopilot is confused at best. Oh, there we go. Okay.
I like the command, stay close. Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, right? No problem.
Deep end.
I guess I should help them by attacking this guy. Alright. I wanted to scan him.
Scan.
Let's see if we can scan him while we're in combat. Let's get this mother. See, like, how come I can't... Jeez. Oh, it's like a little ship like ours. Okay, there we go. Now this guy's toast. And I know that there's also a way to control your power distribution, so whether it's like...
Reports of excessive damage through all decks.
Oh, I think he's dead. I was gonna send my guys to board him,
Target
but...
is down.
Okay. Mission complete. At least, that part of the mission is complete.
Let's start.
Let's go back to follow again. Let's see what the autopilot has to do. Oh, we got another incoming target right over here.
Did it drop any
One of our
fat loot?
fleets have finished their job.
That's the important.
I did. I picked up the loot already.
Good.
Yeah. Come on, buddy.
Not really smart, are you?
Not really smart, are ya? I could try to board the ship. Let's see if I take his shields down.
Yeah, have a go.
Deploy troops. Alright. How does this work? Breach? Oh, no, I didn't want to retreat. Damn it. I think I messed that up. I meant to breach the damn door.
I'm coming.
Oh well. I think I
Enemy
killed all my
down.
troops. Whoops. Here, let's
That's
do this.
one that Star Trek Online has boarding party shuttles that you can send over as a skill. You do tend to get them back usually.
Uktentide says, I want that as my ringtone. You're not really smart, are you?
Smart, are you?
Not really. Alright. Let's stay close to these guys and see what this does. You know, it's an interesting game. this is, so far we've seen construction, there's combat, there's these escort missions. Obviously this is just like all of the newbie beginner stuff. So there's going to be a lot more to it as you get further in and upgrade your ship and get bigger things, bigger guns, more skills, more perks. And with the most recent update, you have planetary destruction and the ability to take over planets and space stations as well. So, oh, No Man's Sky's latest update is pretty nice, as Rod Wader. I was just asking.
Mine.
Yeah, I was asking Turgeon if he'd checked that out yet. I haven't checked it out, and I was hesitant to check it out just because of, well, you know, all the negatives that's surrounded No Man's Sky this whole time. Not to say that it's a bad game, but they certainly didn't follow through on a lot of their promises, which hurt their reputation, and I think that's kind of what a lot of people felt is...
I mean, they'll get to delivering what it was they said they were delivering eventually, but it's a hard hurdle to get over, the fact you allowed yourself to get swept along by the hype train at the time. You can't get that ground back afterwards. That's the thing.
That is the thing. It's unfortunate, right? I mean, what can you do?
Well,
they
brought it on themselves, really. Could have handled it better. But yeah, it's they will eventually deliver.
Eventually. But, well, the last one, now they have ground vehicles in there, so that's interesting. Well, there, I completed the mission. Let's go send some more fleets over here. And I guess that means we go back and pick up more stuff and things. And we've got more materials now, too, so that's good. Let's go back.
Realigning course.
Realigning. I've got one skill point,
Engaging
one perk
sublight.
point. Oh, and I leveled up. Okay, so that's my first level up so far. Let's see what the level up system is like once we get back to the base. You have sublight, but I want to know, like, if I'm flying from here to here in sublight and it takes like 2 or 3 minutes, what happens if you want to fly to something over here? Because there's got to be a way to do that much quicker than this sublight speed. Has anybody played this, by the way? I'm kind of curious if anyone has played any of the Starpoint games, Gemini 1 or 2.
The tutorials so far aren't really very illuminating, are they?
No, not particularly. It hasn't told us much, but I think we're on our own at this point, to be honest.
Concordia hopes your travels treat you well,
but
Captain.
you know, holding your hand too much is one thing, but just saying "there you go," it's the other extreme. Maybe something that has a few little flashy arrows pointing to bits that say you want to click this, do this.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that.
Would be handy. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get that at all. Let's see what the trader looks like. Oh, look, I've got a whole bunch of stuff on my ship, actually. I've got plasma rifles, air filters, I even got some protein bars, utility droids, medicines. So what is all of this stuff? Standard assortment of various inhaled, injected, oral, rectal, and other medicines. Oh, wow. Yeah, we've got everything you want here. We got needles, we got pills, we got suppositories. What are you looking for? Come on, tell us what you need.
You want to carry that stuff around? I didn't touch it, honestly. I don't need disinfecting. I just picked it up.
I like it says, for treatment of mostly common diseases and ailments, nothing illicit whatsoever.
No.
Definitely not the rectal pills. No. And we have a utility droid to administer them if you need help.
Oh, is that what they call them now?
Yes, here. Take your pills. We'll send the utility. If you don't, we're sending the utility droid.
You know what I mean? It buzzes.
Okay, so that repairs structural breaches in the hands of security forces around Gemini. Like, I don't even know if I need all of this stuff. Do I want to sell it? They have a whole bunch of other stuff here. Anti-grav coils.
Again, I mean, as this is the first time that you've sort of popped into the trade screen, having some sort of little pop-up balloon things would be handy to tell you what they're for.
Yeah.
And, you know, some sort of purpose.
Oh, hey, I think Okay, look, so you could see the price at Phaneros versus Concordia. So if I've been to a place before, like I've been to this planet, or I've been near this planet, it shows how much they go for there. So if I wanted to sell my air filters, I'd be better off selling it at Phaneros.
Well, can you get one of your civilian crews to take all the crap that you've got to take over there to sell?
Would be nice, wouldn't it?
What's the point having minions if you can't order them about?
I don't know. The medicines are worth more at Concordia, so let's see. I'll see if let me sell those medicines. Yay! Okay, so that nothing to it at all. But that's nice that you can see like where it sells. That's one thing that Elite Dangerous is really severely missing, is galactic trade market data. Like,
yeah,
you know, they can communicate. So how come you can't just dock at a station and see like where something is actually valuable that you can go and sell it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I came up in my head a long time ago, posted on the forums actually, eons, but this was actually got confirmation from team in Elite that there was faster than light communication, and I came up with this wonderful system where you could just use a communications beacon at your drop-in point. And wherever you drop in to a system, it talks to your ship, your ship talks to it, and it exchanges data. So that essentially the commanders are the faster than light communication, because you're traveling everywhere, and all of this network would just accumulate data whenever you drop into a system. And obviously it means that in outposts and outlying systems with less traffic, their news and their trade prices will be out of date because not so many commanders go in there. But the well-traveled routes would be up to date instantly.
Oh, look, I found the shipyard. Here we go. Here's all the bigger ships. So, okay, so this is cool. Now you actually get to see the stats on it. This is something that would have been nice when you were picking the ship at the beginning.
Yes.
To show you what the stats were, right? So, Explorer B has like no hull, 35 cargo. This one has 50 cargo and 3,500 hull. Where's the Shanghai? Here's the Shanghai. 2,000 hull, 35 cargo. Like, that's one of the worst ones there is. I could have taken one of the other ones, like 3,500 cargo and 50 hull. Or 50 cargo and 3,500 hull for this one. The Valkyrie, the Aurora, the Setia, the Europa. Okay, so that's one that we didn't see on there. They're all gunships. And then we get into the bigger ones. Okay, so this is freighter class, and that has tons of cargo on it. This one's Corvette class. Ooh, look at these. The Helion, nice. The Adhara, that's another Corvette. So let's see what other classes there are. Corvette, Corvette, Corvette. Do we get bigger? Frigate. 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 I want to see warship. Oh, there we go. Destroyers. Okay, so you get to really big ships here. These ones have 28,000 hull on them. This one's got 24,000 hull. Oh, look at these. Some of these look really cool, and I bet you these are huge ships too.
Yeah,
you got
it's
cruiser.
Got a mix of styles there. I like the blue one with spiky bits. Those look very cool.
I kind of like this one here. This is made by Raiders. It's a cruiser class chassis with 45,000 hull, 220 cargo. And, okay, so there's different level prerequisites, so you can't get that ship until you're level 18. What's the highest level one? Level 25, and that's the Dreadnought ships. And you also have carrier ships as well, so these are the ones that are probably going to launch out the little ship launch fighters. Alright, so there's a lot to aspire to if you want to go far in this game.
I just purchased a garage, so I assume you can stack a load of these things and...
Oh yeah.
It would seem a bit pointless just having you have a... I mean, it's fine in Elite, because there is only you, so you have ship's garage and you go and pick them up when you need them.
Yeah.
But in a place like this, you've got minions, so can they fly all of your ships? I hope so.
I've also got some unused perks, so let's see if I can actually spend something. Beam training, railgun training, plasma cannon training. I think I've already got these, right? Oh, there we go. Never mind. I unlocked it by activating it. Okay, so I didn't even have it. I hope plasma cannons is the one that I'm using on this ship right now, because otherwise it was a bit of a waste. But apparently you have to click on it and then activate, and then that opens up the next ones down. So these are the abilities that I have on right now. Shotgun shoots multiple shots in a cone. I could upgrade that. Okay, so it reduces the cooldown, increases the range, increases the damage. This is same thing. It's going to be cooldown damage and disable times gravity pull. Pulls enemies closer to you. Before I go ahead and use those...
Shotgun and gravity pull together would be nice.
Yeah, before I do that, though, here's what I wanted to look at. So I have a heavy weapon and I have a light weapon. This is the actual ship itself. I could see what I've got in my cargo. I could see my troopers, which I didn't realize before.
Did you lose any?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Troopers, I have 34 of 34. They're rested. Okay, so you have... med bay, command bridge. I don't know how all of this works. There was no tutorial on it. Retreat, pillage, advance, and
very
capture.
Deep stuff here, and they're selling themselves short by not walking you through all these things because people won't find.
I'm guessing these negative numbers on the thing here represent how many I would lose if I activate that particular ability, and that's why I didn't lose any last time, because I accidentally clicked on retreat, not realizing it was a retreat option. So it shows you as you're going through. You have the med bay.
It seems the only currency you've got is the number of troops, I guess, and so it must mean them.
Yeah. Looking at the chat, Tiamat says, "Oh, that's next level, actual data courier." Gravity Cats Gaming says, "Lol, destroyers are big ships. All I can think of is EVE Online Titans." Yeah, probably something along those. I don't even know if it would be quite as big as the Titans, but because those EVE Online Titans are massive ships. Dartool says, "Ironic then that destroyers
flying mini planets, aren't they?"
Yeah. Ironic then that destroyers in EVE Online are tiny, weak things next to everything else but a frigate. Yeah, EVE Online was special. Okay, so. Special, all right. I don't know how to use all of this stuff that's on the ship here. You've got basic shield booster and Orpheus mines. And what I've got here, damage amplifier, borehole torpedo, and scavenger swarm. So I haven't seen any of that stuff. But that's okay.
Mount and unmount, and it doesn't really tell you... Well, I suppose on the main ship overlay it shows you how many points.
I've got a grappler, I've got sensors, I've got a shield generator, propulsion, and transporter, and then my two guns, which is an ion cannon and a railgun. So I totally trained the wrong damn skills for
this ship. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know, it probably doesn't matter at all. Which
Those
one did I...
are wasted.
I did plasma cannon training, so... And I can't unactivate that, so that's unfortunate. But you also have engineering, mine layer, and this is where all the cool stuff is. Look, tread lightly, pinpoint precision, trickster, tactical appraisal. Like there's tons and tons of stuff to unlock if you want to upgrade your guy and sort of like build him a certain particular way.
Yeah,
and
that's headed down the Star Trek Online road, is that?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and upgrade the shotgun. Why not? And let's upgrade the RAM as well. Why not? Just spend those points. And then how do you think we can change the guns that we have on this ship? That's something that I'd like to see. Because it's not in the trader. The trader is all of this stuff that you can sell back and forth. Construction is for the whole thing. Ship is where you see these items here, but there's no way to upgrade them. I don't see any option to purchase new ones. And under equipment, it doesn't have any options there either. So, where do you upgrade the ship, I wonder? Or do you? Or maybe you need research for that. Oh, wait. Someone said dry dock. Where do you see dry dock?
Yeah, top left.
Oh, hey. Yes, I think you're right. Thank you, Tiamat. Okay. Here we go, your ship and in dry dock. So here's all the shield boosters.
Loadout systems, all that business. Yeah.
There we go. Way to go, buddy. Okay, so I upgraded
go and work for Little
plasma,
Green Man.
right? Where is the plasma guns? Here we
Timo
go,
should
plasma.
head off down to Croatia right away. Start working for Little Green Men.
Right?
Tell them to play things
Okay,
properly.
26 DPS, 45 DPS. This one's 72 DPS, and that one's 157. So let's get ourselves a half-decent plasma gun. Something that is going... This is a light weapon here, right? Let's go ahead and find one that we can afford that's relatively the same DPS. How about the Void? Okay.
The Void.
Mount. Yep. Configure. Okay, I'm not even sure what that's all about. Apparently we've got all of those. Looks good. Sure. And there's the gun that we have back there. Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know that this is where you do it all. And this is what I have on the ship right now. Basic shield booster and an Orpheus mine. I guess we could probably grab some repair drones as well. It might be handy. Although I haven't really seen much need for it. What's a T-drive? Instantly transport an entire ship to a distant location. Each T-drive charge has a limited jump range. Longer jumps mean using more charges. Well, let's try one of those too. Do I want to buy 2 of them? I was just going to buy 1, but yeah, sure, let's buy 2. Why not? Okay.
That's how they consume, isn't it?
Oh, and look at this. You have customization options as well. Oh. Okay, so you could put decals. You could change your ship color. That's very interesting.
Want, of course.
Yeah, not... I mean, I'm... Glossiness, luminance...
That's like it.
Blend mode, projection side, tools, stamp. That's pretty cool that you could put, like... There you go. Look, you could put decals all over your ship. Okay. Awesome. So there's a lot of customization options, as you would expect in any good RPG. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these other options here. We got search and destroy. Let's go try out our new guns. Recommended level 6. We're not even close. Well, I guess we're going to be doing a... Well, we'll have to try something a little... There we go. Recommended level 3. We're not quite there yet.
Fly safe.
But we're going to do it anyhow. So where is the mission? Where is it? Where is it? Do you see the mission? Oh, here it is. Freelance mission.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
All right. Let's go see how these new guns do for us. VR Gaming Evolve says, what is this that we're playing? This is Starpoint Gemini Warlords. It's an early access on Steam right now, and it's pretty interesting, I gotta say. It's a very in-depth RPG space game. Single player only, unfortunately. I think this would be a lot of fun if it was a multiplayer game. I guess I think we just went through like a nebula, or we're going through a nebula. Nothing here, Captain. What are your orders? They couldn't be far. Fire up the long-range scanners. All right, let's fire up the long-range scanners. Scanners have detected something, right? What is that? It's an anomaly.
Scanning object.
Let's scan the anomaly. Okay. That was interesting. I don't know what I got.
Initiating sublight.
Alright, let's head over here then. Freelance waypoint. Has Witcher 3 level of writing? No, Witcher 3 had amazing writing, actually. Captain, the target is in our sight. How do we want to proceed? Hail them. Stop, we have business with you. My employer sends their regards. Surrender immediately. We could let you slip this time for a fee. We will take our leave now. Surrender immediately. Yes, that's right. Apparently they didn't surrender.
Fire at will. Manual targeting disengaged.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
Stay
I don't...
right there, Flora. I'm coming.
Oh, you know what? Auto-targeting is great. That means I could just fly the ship and my guns fire automatically for me.
It's more like it.
Oh my god, that's so much better. And that makes more sense now, because now I can actually keep my ship pointed in the direction to keep my shields, like, where I need them to be. Oh, that guy's toast.
Hostile target eliminated.
Oh, auto-target for the win. Okay, so what's this? A derelict ship. Let's scan the derelict ship and see what we got. Let's see what we can do. Because I know there's a lot more to it than just blowing stuff up. But how do, like, where does the info go? That's what I want to know. So I just scanned the ship. What did it tell me? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be nice if the first time you did something, it told you did.
HQ reports one of our
Even
fleets
if only
have
the once.
returned.
I want to know what it actually did when I scanned it. Where can I get that
Can
information?
you send your boarding people onto it? As it's a derelict? Can you
Engaging sublight.
Do I want to send my boarding people on it?
I don't know. Can you get any more? Hire some more minions at the local CD space bar. Send you guys into press gang a few with billy clubs. I don't know.
No, I don't really have the option to do that. I mean, if I get close to it, I guess the boarding guys use the transporter. You know what I can do is I can collect it. So I can use my scavenger swarm right here. So look, they're gonna fly out. Yeah, look at this. They're gonna fly out. They're like these little nano drones, and they're basically just going to disassemble the crap out of that derelict ship. And you can see it sort of starts to like fall
Space
apart.
ties.
Yeah, and then they gather it, and then they give me loot. So now I've got a bit more cargo. And what's this? Is this just space junk right here?
Space flies have nommed it. Very nice.
This is, yeah, random space junk. Okay. Well, that was easy. That gave me some free money, basically. So let's go back here and see what we got.
Affirmative. Engage
So this is
sublight.
legit Eve now. Yeah, pretty much it's legit Eve.
It's headed down that road. Eve offline.
VR Gaming Evolved says, "Bah, I shouldn't watch this. The space geek in me wants to click buy now."
I think it needs some more polish before we buy it, though.
It is early access, and I think in terms of polish, what it needs is it needs a little bit more tutorials to explain the rest of
And
the
your
game.
voice acting, too, it needs, as the women.
Yes, my voice acting for the women, definitely. Alright, what other job could we get here? The salvage. Oh, we did a convoy escort already. Those are pretty good. They pay a lot of money. So I say I'll take that one as well. There's no more combat
Well, now you've got
ones.
your auto-targeting. Yeah, that could be quite fun.
Oh, and here, there's a package needs to be delivered to Phaneros. Less questions asked, the better rewards will be paid in full. It doesn't pay as good as the convoy.
It sounds like someone will be after you, though.
Yeah, I like how I
questions.
automatically get kicked right out of the... I get kicked right out of the damn thing. W key, remove waypoint. There.
Yeah.
I think there is a
Hey,
way-
bros.
Hey, you're
I'm
back.
back.
Welcome
I'm sorry
back.
for the outage there. I had a little family meetup right there.
That's okay.
Did it come with little instruction bubbles to tell you what to do? Because that would have been more successful than
Oh, that
we've been
would
having
have
to
been
deal with.
awesome, I tell you.
Yeah. Augmented reality glasses, family meetings.
With direct bro feedback.
Yeah, that's what we've been missing here.
Sublight.
There's a lot of deep stuff in here, but there's absolutely no clue.
So what did I miss?
One of our fleets
A lot of
finished their
confusion
job.
and
No,
talking
no.
about.
Starting to get
Some
better at it.
confusion, some
It's-
confusion, quite a bit of pew pew.
Yeah, I think I've got the pew pew down now because we figured out that you can actually set your turrets to auto fire, which means you can focus more on controlling the ship.
That's brilliant. Always convenient.
Oh, hey, look at that. Those guys tried to attack me mid-warp.
Oh, try to interdict you, hyperdict.
Yeah,
you.
they tried to hyperdict me, but
Shooting at you at warp speed. That's not very
they
well.
messed up. They gone done buggered up. Okay, and so yeah, being able to control your ship while your turrets just fire at your target makes so much more sense. I also looked at some of the skills and perks and did a little bit of upgrading, figured out how to change things on your ship as well. So now I know that you can actually upgrade your guns and everything in there. Oh, here we go.
And you did a striptease?
Yep, absolutely.
Awesome. I'm gonna have to rewatch the stream to see that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Should get on that right now. Okay, so here we go. I've set myself to auto-follow, which seems to work okay now that I realize it takes a minute for it to sort of adjust its course.
And you're still flying the banana.
I am still flying the banana, but we did take a look at the shipyard, and you can see some of the more advanced ships that are in the game, and they are pretty cool looking.
Pretty ones. And we also found that you can change all your paint, you put decals on, you can change the luminosity and the shine of your ship.
What about ship nameplates?
You can rename your ship, but I didn't see any nameplates, unfortunately.
It's DLC probably, right?
Yeah, probably so.
along with the Josh voice pack.
Along with the Josh Hawkins voice acting for the women.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I'm not voice acting any men. I'm just voice acting all of the women in the game.
So
and it's one voice for all of them. They all sound exactly the same.
Tell me, why are you going so slow right now?
I'm
what's
not
going on?
actually going slow. I'm in follow mode.
Yeah, you're matching speed with freighters.
That blip there in front of you?
Apparently, I have a grappling beam that I could lock on to that. I don't know what that does.
Blip there next to you.
Initializing scan.
I'm going to scan them. We haven't figured out what scanning does, other than does like a little animation where it scans them. Otherwise, I can't figure out how to get information from them once you've scanned.
That scan looks rather cool, I have to say. I like that.
Yeah, the beam coming out, it is. It's very neat.
It's pretty nice, pretty nicely done.
I'm gonna set. I keep setting my fleet off, and they've been bringing me back lots of materials. So very soon, I'm going to be able to add an upgrade to the base. This is one of those games, just like any RPG, where the first couple of hours that you put in it are going to be slow because you are flying or everything's slow. You're in the tiniest little ship.
No idea. Yeah.
You have no clue what you're doing, and that's just the way that it is. But once you get into the swing of things, like now I figured out how to take missions, which is kind of cool. So I know how to do that now. I'm making lots of money, which is going to allow you to start upgrading things exponentially, and then, the upgrades are going to come. Yeah, and I'm leveling up, too.
Nobody had a pop at him. Excellent.
No, that was an easy escort. They didn't even need me there.
They still paid, though.
And I have that T drive. How do I use that T drive, I wonder?
I don't know. Did you have to install it? Equip it in a dry dock, or did
maybe
you
I did.
buy it?
Maybe that's something I have to install.
It would probably pop up on that circular context menu, wouldn't it?
And we haven't done any exploration, but I almost feel like it would be useless in this ship because it's so slow.
Yeah, well, this is all about building your fleet and just having some credits under your belt, isn't it, to start with? And then you can set your fleet to auto-mining stuff for you.
Yeah.
You go off and do jobs.
Lucci says, decals without paying.
Yes.
Oh,
that's right.
Hey, what's this? What is this thing? Yo, guys, what in the shit?
Yeah, because this T drive hasn't given it a good pot of boiling water. We're not
it's an anomaly.
T drive.
It is an anomaly. Let's scan this.
That's something to scan. Yeah.
It's kind of messing with my my camera, though.
Whoa.
As it should.
Saw that.
Excellent.
I can't. Oh yeah, I can scan it.
On target.
Get closer.
There we go.
Touch it.
Touch it. Go towards the light. Oh, I'm level 4 already. Awesome.
Stick your fingers in the shiny.
Excalibur Prime. That's a Warframe player right there if I've ever seen one.
So you see, again, I scanned it. It gave me XP for scanning it, but that's it. I don't get any information, and I know there's supposed to be information on it because there's a perk for getting extra information when you scan ships, or maybe you need that perk. Maybe that's what you need in order to
yes, all the way around.
actually do stuff.
More
Maybe
monies.
it's more like information about installed components and weaponry instead of an actual description.
But I still don't know how you do it. Here, dry dock. Let's see, loadout. Where was it?
Something like a contacts list, or maybe you can take a look at it on the map or something.
Here, I have the T drive right here. It's installed on my ship, along with a basic shield booster and Orpheus mines as well. I just don't know where you actually put those in. Oh, what's this? Enhancements. What is this? Artemis 1. Light weapon damage, 0.15. Enhancement, Artemis 2. Light weapon damage, 0.30. Okay, I see. Ooh, some of those are expensive. I don't really need any of this stuff right now because everything is, like, so easy.
The Edge says records.
Records? Huh?
Records. I guess there's some sort of records tab or menu option somewhere where you can take a look at information about stuff.
Okay, I'll take a look. Hold on.
If I interpret that comment correctly, I don't know.
Maybe I need to... No, the customize is not the one that I need. Okay, so maybe it's not in dry dock then.
No, it's probably in flight.
Maybe it's under the ship. Here. Systems, equipment. Okay, here. Here it is. I got it. So we've got the basic repair drones. We have the damage amplifier. 50% for 10 seconds. We have this borehole torpedo. Pulse emits a strong energy shockwave that detonates nearby asteroids. It also okay, we're not doing mining, so let's unmount that and let's put the T drive on.
Records was in one menu back. There was the records menu point.
Records here. Oh, okay. No, this is my my personal reputation. Joshette Bros a lot, class Vanguard, level 4 citizen, plasma energy consumption +8. Yeah, this is all my reputation and everything. Oh,
okay,
look at all the different factions. Solari Concord 51st Legion, Multi-Ops Industrials, Heracorp, Gemini Space Engineering, Revenant, and Black Oath. Well, the Black Oath and the Revenant really don't like me at all. So we're going to try to avoid them. Let's go back to shipbuilding. I'm going to build... No, before I build another one of those ships, I'm going to go to construction. I'm going to see if we can create the hub module. Okay, so the hub module... basic level allows construction of the fundamental modules located in the lower HQ deck.
Does it actually say in the personal log if you found any data on a scan or something? I know it sounds a bit weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, it might tell you. It'll probably tell you what missions you've completed, but unless it's just saved for an arc, if there's an arc.
Let's build the hub module. Let's do it. It unlocks 3 new types of modules that you can build. Trade center, production plant, and a logistics center. So you can have more civilian fleets. Okay, that was probably completely unnecessary, but whatever. Let's go back to the jobs board, and here we've got some search and destroy. It's a level 5. We've got search and destroy level 4, and a search and destroy level 4. Okay, let's take the level 5, because it pays more. And let's go pew-pew a little bit, and get some XPs. Oh, that one's far. Okay, so now I should have the T drive. There it is. Okay, instantly transport an entire ship to a distant location. Let's try it. Let's see how it works. Will it work? And
all hands prepare for T drive.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. It's the T drive. And we're here.
So you're actually finally getting places.
Yep. They couldn't be far. Fire up the long-range scanners. They detected the vessel. There it is.
Initiating sublight.
Yeah, I'm starting to learn the controls. It's all about learning the controls in this game, you know? Once you know how it works, then you're good to go. Personal log. They're not here. The new signal acquired. Proceed to the waypoint. Oh,
HQ sends word that one of our fleets have finished their task.
It's your classic waypoint
Initiating
control.
sublight.
It's very Wing Commander.
Yep, very Wing Commander. Only without Wing Commander. I don't have... Oh, I do, don't I? Insufficient resources. Okay, so I don't have the ability to build gas collectors yet. That's something I'm going to have to do. They're not here!
God
Jesus!
Damn it, get out of here! Getting angry.
Affirmative.
Son of a bitch!
Engage sublight.
What do I pay you for, minion? Shut up.
Right? Fly! Fly, you bastards. Here we are.
Just proceed
Captain,
to
the target
next
is in
way.
our sight. How do you want to proceed? Show them no mercy. Hail them. We better leave. We're no match for them at the moment. No, let's hail them. Stop. We have business with you. Okay. We could let you slip this time for a fee. No. My employer sends their regards. So fire at will. And then... deploy the troops. Breach. They've advanced to the cargo bay successfully.
Right.
Okay, so hey, as my guns aren't shooting.
All battles. Fire at will.
God damn it! Fire! Advance.
Can you not shoot while you're breaching?
Maybe not. Oh no, my guns aren't firing the way that they're supposed to though.
Starboard shield is at half capacity. Starboard shield down to 25%, Captain.
Starboard shield down to 25%. Jeez.
That's a bit annoying. What's up with that?
Okay, let's go. We're trying to get
Why
to the.
guns not fire?
I don't know why the guns are not firing. The shield generator. Let's breach one more time. Oh, jeez, this guy is kicking my arse.
Starboard shield is at half capacity.
Not really smart, are you?
There he goes. Yeah, you're not really smart, are you? Fire at will! Why? Why are you not firing, you stupid
Do you have
guns?
to change from crew control to shooting control?
Oh, maybe.
Port shield down to 25%, Captain.
Okay, that's
Well,
probably
the
it.
other
Back
can't.
online.
Probably. It kind of makes sense.
Aft shield is at half capacity. Starboard shield is at half capacity.
Oh, that's terrible.
Starboard shield down to 25%, Captain.
That cheap shot was your last.
Okay, we're getting to the command bridge now, though.
Shield reactivation complete.
So what happened? Now my guys are gone?
Aft shield is at half capacity.
Looks that way.
Our troops have failed to capture
25%,
yet.
Captain.
Just said that there.
Did
All
it?
hands
Said failed?
fire at will.
Okay.
Starboard shield down to
Now-
25%.
Now we're firing at will.
That cheap shot was your last.
So that's strange. So it's one or the other.
You got some fire pouring out of your ship there. At
Starboard
several
shield is at
locations.
half capacity.
It's okay, I'm sending my repair drones to do their thing.
Aft shield is at half capacity. Aft shield down to 25%, Captain. Port shield down to 25%, Captain.
Interesting. Now I see how this game plays out a bit.
Starboard shield is at half capacity.
Not bad.
Yeah,
That
this
cheap
ship
shot was
is
your last.
kicking my arse.
It's a bit like Star Trek Online,
Starboard
but
shield
faster.
down to 25%, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
Shields are
Yeah, I
back
can see
online.
this getting very hectic if you have ships and opponents.
Excellent work, Captain.
There we
Our
go.
troubles
Yeah,
will
with
surely
multiple
pay off.
opponents, it's gonna be
Target
pain
is
in
down.
ye old
Because
arseholes.
like right now you can pretty nicely like maneuver around your opponent and make sure he hits the good part of your shields.
Yeah, well, it's smart that you have that sort of tactical overlay like that, but it looks like my ship took a considerable amount of damage in that fight. Mostly because it didn't want to shoot on them, I guess because, what? Because my guys were boarded, so...
I guess so, yeah, they don't want to hit their own crew.
Yeah,
A
it
little
makes
bit
sense.
weird.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess
But
they...
I mean, you made some progress there in capturing the enemy ship, but in the end it was for no avail at all, even though you made it quite far.
I had a 30%.
Yeah.
You had like 35% or 31% chance to capture the command bridge, but if you don't manage to, do you just get nothing from it?
I guess so, but you see, each point along the way, I'm going into different parts of the ship, and I have the option to like loot the cargo. So like I was in the weapons room, I could have disabled the weapons room, I guess. I mean, it gave me some kind of option there. And then I was in like the cargo, and then the medical, and then this and this and this and this. So
yeah, so if you chose these options, would it then like stop there, or take like another turn for you to progress, or? Because what would be the disadvantage of disabling all the systems of the enemy ship?
You lose guys on each one, so you have a certain amount of guys to board the ship.
So I guess your boarding crew wasn't powerful enough to get this other ship.
I think that's what happened. Is my boarding crew made it to the command center, but they didn't have enough guys there to. Oh, look, and there's a bunch of these anomalies along the way too, which is
so you can
cool.
basically decide if you want to go full in and try to capture the whole ship by going for like straight through for the command bridge, or you can decide to veer off along the way and disable systems on the ship to make the fight easier for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And there's another anomaly here. I'm getting XP for scanning these things, and they look a little different. Each one is a little bit different than the last, which is pretty cool. I do kind of want to fly into one, but I'm worried it's going to blow up my ship.
Or put you into some sort of temporal paradox, or make Worf wear a different color uniform.
Initializing scan.
It doesn't seem to do anything. I'm right on top of it, other than give me XPs, which we like.
Engaging sublight.
Let's get back there. I had 2 of those T drives too, and they were pretty expensive, 70,000. I used both of them to get here, so I wonder if each one increases the jump distance that you can make, because it consumed them both at the exact same time. Everyone gets a goatee and an evil laugh.
Mirror anomaly, yes.
You're free to fly near Concordia. Salutations.
Even the women?
Even
Especially
the women.
Oh god.
Especially.
Nightmare stuff right there.
There's another anomaly right here.
Just ask Gimli.
Oh, he'd be happy.
Scanning target.
Alright, more XPs. Alright, let's dock. Oh, just left alt. Oops, I didn't mean to shoot at Concordia. Sorry, Concordia.
Given that these anomalies sort of fall into different color patterns and things, I wonder if they serve different purposes. If you have the perk, one scan and give you information about repair, or maybe scan information about weapons.
That's a pretty quick docking procedure right there.
Yeah, it's very, very quick. This is the personal log. What was it under? It was records, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said something of what was under records?
Yeah, well, have a look on the personal records and see if it actually said.
What, like scanned stuff?
Yeah, have a look under the personal log and see if it actually says what you've been up to. It's got a button there, it must have some purpose.
There's a personal log.
Personal log? What's it going to say?
Fleet management, first of many, mining module construction, civilian fleets, HQ tour. Freelance shows the freelance missions I've taken, general, and side. So it's only missions that you've taken that shows up here. Alright, so let's go here. We're going to build another one of these guys, because we can. Put another ship in there. Although I don't really know what those ships do. That's another thing I would really like to know.
Yeah, you had your guys parked out salvaging. I don't know if you should...
You cut off, Turchin.
Yeah, of course I do. Yeah, do they sort of send materials back automatically, or do you have to check in on them from time to time? To say...
Oh,
no?
I don't know. There's an encounter mission, though. Like, what is this? So I have fleet management, okay? I have player fleet. if I go... Let's see if I go over to the fleet. Can I see them? No, I guess they're here already. And then I have this mysterious signal. Okay. I got the mysterious signal, or I've got the mission that I just selected. And what I really wanted was I wanted to do something with this fleet. So the managed ships, I have the Space Rangers and the Void Knights. These are super capital ship capacity. No. Command points, transfer. That just sends them to different fleets. But I don't know what the fleets do. I want to be able to move them. Like, I did this once. I actually managed to put a fleet at, like, a different location. And I don't know how to do it anymore. Oh! Oh! There! I can put the fleet... Okay, so by selecting the fleet, I can have them go next to one of my things. I don't know what that does exactly. Other than, what? Just, like, chill out there? I can put them here, I suppose. Yeah, let's put them there. Okay, so they're going there. That's good. And then we're gonna go here to this encounter mission.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Before I do the convoy mission, let's see what this is all about. And the fleet is going. The fleet should be going. I hope the fleet is going. I don't know if they're actually going or not. I guess we'll find out.
Find out next week on the BroCast.
Okay. So what is this guy? Unknown vessel. Could you help us out? One of our ships got separated from the convoy. We can't contact them. Sure, let's see what we can do. I'm uploading last known coordinates to the ship.
Apparently General Ghost already knows it better.
He knows what better.
Somebody must have played it.
He knows the game better than we do, and it hurts to watch us play it like that, or watch you rather play it like that.
I am in general a giant disappointment to General Ghost, so
I get that impression as well. Yeah.
I expect nothing less than to be a massive disappointment to General Ghost. So I'm happy that I can once again fulfill.
Disappoint.
Yes, my role as the great disappointer.
It's in the center of the Hawkins galaxy, the great disappointer.
the great disappointer. That's right.
Oh, dear.
That's exactly what I'm going for.
Initiating sublight.
I don't know. This guy said I should go there, which I did, and there was a waypoint and nothing there. Now I'm going to another one. Let's see if there's... Oh, this is back to where he was. Then keep doing what I'm doing. Well, there you go. And how well I am doing it, General Ghost. I never fail to disappoint. Mission completed. No, it's not that guy. Why did they put me there? I want to go there. How could I activate... Oh, whoa! Is that ever cool? I didn't even realize. Spacebar and you could look around. How handy is that?
We need a short interruption of the BroCast so Luchikov again can go pee.
Okay, go ahead.
We won't do anything interesting in the meanwhile, we promise.
Yes, absolutely, we promise.
There's no danger of us doing anything interesting.
None whatsoever. There we go. Who are you? Your colleagues sent us to find you. We're here to help you out. Oh, thank God. We thought we were done for. Got too many pirates roaming around these days. What's the problem? Why can't you join your convoy? We'll send some troops over to repair the damage. Stand by. Yeah, we could do that. Transport. Thank you. Here's a small token of our gratitude. We need to recalibrate our systems before we can go. Alright. Well, good for you. Let's scan you. Make sure you're not carrying any contraband. Just in case we have to blow you up. See? Now we still have no clue what you're carrying.
I think today's Dutch challenge is very funny and random.
It's incredibly random.
To translate that correctly.
It is remarkably random.
I think I have about 80% of that translation down, but the rest is kind of vague, and it's random.
I'll take the translation for you if you want.
Oh, that's fine. I want to see how close I got.
You want to see how close you got?
To the correct translation.
That's a challenge. It's in there in admin.
Alright, we'll do that in a little bit. I'm going to finish up these 2 missions, and then we'll do a Dutch challenge.
So, give me a short rundown. What's this game all about? You start in a small ship, and you fight your way up, basically. You do missions, you gather money, you get bigger ships and better skills in the progress, I guess, and more modules or stuff?
Just like any other open universe space game with an RPG element, you can do anything you want. You could be a trader, pirate, miner, fighter. I mean, basically, it looks like we're working on building up our space station by gathering modules or components like the ore and gas and resource. And in order to do that, you have to build certain upgrades on the space thing so you could build modules out in space to gather those things, and I'm assuming that the fleets are for protecting those modules, I think, kind of.
Okay, so you have a sort of base or station building. I guess that's not gonna be like your only base. You can probably build new ones elsewhere as well.
Well, there's supposed to be a ton of planets as well.
Then you have an aspect of fleet management as well, I guess?
There's an aspect of fleet management where you can build and deploy your fleets to different places. The ones that I'm doing right now, these are just civilian fleets that I'm sending out.
Yeah,
so
I was about to ask, do you like build up an empire that you then have to defend?
Yes. So this yellow area, I'm assuming, is what I control right now. And we have a huge map here, as you can see. It's quite a large map. It goes all the way down there as well.
So you basically went from chief security officer to emperor.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it looks like there's quite a bit of
the map is
depth.
Quite huge, yeah.
Yeah, the map's pretty big. And what you can do, like if you take a look at the skill trees, I mean, it looks like you could build basically all around diplomacy. Oh, hang on. Defend the freighters. Do we have incoming? Yes, we do.
Is there aliens?
We don't know yet.
Oh, probably a lot of things are aliens.
Okay, so
I have a feeling that General Ghost will tell us in a moment.
All hands,
fire at will.
Fire at will.
There we go.
What did Will ever
fire the guns?
In that head of yours, you wouldn't have done that.
There we go. We are now firing at will.
Did you just ram him?
Yes, I did.
That's a nice move.
That was my
like
shotgun
your
blast there,
banana
too.
nose wouldn't do much.
Yeah, I know. This tiny little pecker ship.
Like,
what exactly
need a proper,
is it going to do?
You need a proper hawk beak to do some damage while ramming.
Let's see the gravity pull. Let's see what it does. There we go. Pull them in shotgun. One more ram. Boom. It actually does a... Uh-oh. It actually does a decent amount of damage to... oh, here, and let's put more power to weapons.
I like that. This fighting system, combat system looks quite fun. But I wonder how confusing or how oversaturating it would get if you have like larger fleets battling each other. Because then you don't only have one ship to focus on and do those moves with.
I'm having trouble getting this guy centered is what I'm having issues with right now. There he is.
You're attacking me with that?
You're attacking me with that? Fire at will. Fire at will.
Fire at will command executed.
There we go. Okay, let's try this again.
Reputation change. The Revenant, -30.
Shotgun doesn't seem to do a whole lot, really.
I suppose you need to have the...
Let's see what boosting power does.
I feel like the spread on your shotgun.
The gravity tug and then the shotgun.
Even if you're up close, it's still like 50% of the shots still miss. So the spread is just so wide.
It kind of auto aims though.
It's a visual cone, so you don't know if it's really actually.
Well, you just kicked that guy into space, or
yeah,
like he is.
What happened there?
I used my damage amplifier, and then I did the rush, the ram. That's pretty good, actually.
Ugentad says he wants. You're attacking me with that as his ringtone.
Yeah, I know, that was good. You're attacking me with that?
So much condescension.
I know, they're trying to demoralize me, I think is what they're trying to do. It's like, maybe if we demoralize him, he won't shoot at us. Like, oh god, you're right. Why am I shooting at you with these
I would
guns?
appreciate that comment more if I knew what condescension mean.
Did someone say that, or you're saying that?
No,
oh, Ugentide said that.
Condescension. Well, it's like sort of you know, the way you talk to a kid if a kid was trying to be, you know, bigging it up, just saying, honestly, yes,
you're like looking down on someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, descent.
Scorn, yes. Scorn is a word that probably translates into German well enough.
Scorn?
Scorn.
Like, patronizing could be another word for it too.
A bit like patronizing.
Yeah, patronizing, I guess.
What shall we do next?
I would have thought scorn would actually be a word in German.
All right.
No, I'm trying to think
German
about
anyway.
the fitting word there in German.
I don't know what happened here. Oh, do I have to go back here now? Yeah, there we go. Level 5, level up.
I think the closest word would be herablassend, which means herablassend. Yeah, looking down on someone, or it's describing something you do in that patronizing manner.
In Hungarian, they say someone talks down from a tall horse.
I like that. That's very fiction, like very.
You there, peasant!
Yeah.
Peasant! Come here, peasant!
It's very medieval.
Oh. I just got an ability from flying into this thing. It gave me the shockwave ability. What?
So they are sort of buffy boosty things. I was wondering with that green one, your station.
Yeah, it gave me an extra ability. It deals AoE damage. That's pretty cool. Ooh, and it just kind of like bumped me too. Ah, very interesting. All right, let's go. All right, so we have a Dutch challenge then.
We do. It's an
I'm assuming it is
go,
in...
oh, for God's sake, what the hell is that? You'll say.
Oh, what? Is that even real words, or did he just like hammer the keyboard?
No, I think I actually know what it means. I'll try to translate it first. I think it means
I've got the translation.
Steel is the steel where which zinc got added to by electrolysis. Galvanized steel is therefore stronger and rusts less. I think that's as close as I can get with the translation.
Pretty close. Yeah, pretty close.
Thank my chemistry classes for that. Yeah, thanks, Tim.
Oh my god, I don't know if I should be fighting this thing. Uh-oh, but no, I gotta get the hell out of here. I gotta get out of here.
Ooh, that's a... Ooh.
Okay. At least it seems like you can run away.
Course set.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, they're chasing me. Oh, look, my fleet is coming in. Okay, that's good.
Help me, minions.
This is kind of cool because in oh, I guess they disappeared. No, they are fighting. Okay, we gotta help them out.
Oh yeah, I missed the word layer there. Lucky.
Firing at will.
Alright, here we go.
You cannot hide.
Oh, yeah. Rust-free means stainless, not rustless. Yeah, of course. I should have seen that.
Yeah, that's like the Scandinavian.
Yeah, in German it basically means frostfrei. It's almost the same word, root.
Across Europe, yeah. But it's interesting how some words common across countries and some are completely different. Country by cat food packets, they're good for that. If you look at a box of the flavours of different cat foods, pouches or whatever, and you'll
know
see
what?
the European languages of consistency and not.
Maybe I gotta send the fleets in. Let's do that.
Not smart at all. That game sound is a little bit loud.
Do you find the game sounds a bit loud?
I don't hear it.
Let me turn it up.
I could turn it down. Hold on a sec.
It's quite loud, but then shouldn't it? Shouldn't it be loud? Isn't it meant to be loud?
We're in the middle of battle.
Boom, boom. Yeah, let's get a battle.
I guess it's a bit loud, yeah.
There, I just turned it down.
Some is attacking us. I can do this all day.
In the middle of combat.
Assistance required.
General Ghost says you're not doing it right.
This
There.
Yeah, I feel to make General Ghost happy, you would have to let him play and then comment on it live. And even then, you would probably not be happy because you were explaining stuff wrong.
So, check out what I did here. I realized that when I got attacked by these ships, because these guys are big ships, I went onto the map, and I grabbed my fleets, and I just flew them over here. So
here's the thing. While they're attacking it with guns, can you send your boarding thingy? It's not. Oh well, it's dead. It doesn't matter. But you could have done that while they were attacking it, and it wasn't shooting at you. You could have sent your boarding guys on.
I suppose so.
While they were pulling aggro for you.
Those guys were from the Revenant. I can't scavenge that derelict ship, though. So I sent the fleets away. But that's pretty cool that you could just summon your fleet as necessary.
Ooh, I like the glow and cool down there of the wreckage.
Yeah, so let me finish up this mission.
Ghost says those ships were random spawn.
Yeah, of course they were random spawn.
Yeah.
I realize this is what
and the
they were
fleets
doing.
Operate on another level of the universe.
In another dimension.
Yeah. With beards on women, that dimension.
the beards on women dimension?
Yeah.
Grapple, mark target, sublight.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Let's see what we get from this one.
Let's do the Dutch challenge, boys.
Yes.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
Let me get it up on the screen here.
Because now we already teased it and we don't do it.
You need to fly to them and then you can order them to follow you.
Jump signatures detected. Incoming hostiles.
Oh,
so I suppose you're towing a fleet around with you wherever you go.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get the fleet to come back to me right now because I just started getting incoming something signal or other here. Let's see what we got.
Roger that. Commencing automated firing sequence.
I'll have to teach you
That is a much bigger ship than me.
Is at 50%.
Still, its first hit from its guns didn't really do much to your shields.
Starboard shield is at half.
So look, I sent in my fleet. They're here already, and they're engaging. That's exactly what... Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that seems alright.
This thing is whooping my ass.
Let them draw some aggro.
Well, okay, if enemies can get that big, then I see the shotgun being effective, because then actually most of it is gonna hit the target when you're close.
Engaging sublight.
Oh, wow. That was a big-arse ship, though.
Yep, Sababs, you're late. You're pretty much 2 hours late.
Okay, well... I don't know if my fleet can handle this guy. Oh, look at the ram damage that thing did, though. Come on, fleet. You can do it. Here, let's give him an AoE. Oh, yeah, that AoE really did a lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's another one.
25%, Captain.
Nope, Zabapps, that's Starpoint Gemini Warlords, and it's on PC. It's on early access on Steam right now. You can get it for like 25 bucks, 20 euros something. Yeah, and we're checking it out right now.
Yeah,
Josh is giving it his very best to not upset Journal Ghost.
It's not possible, man.
It's not quite possible now. It's a valiant effort, but I'm sorry, no.
Alright, back to base. Let's go.
Yeah, Tim's rightfully complaining.
Tim's complaining? Oh, about the Dutch challenge? Okay, well, I'm flying back to base now, so I could do the Dutch challenge.
Well, there was some pew-pewing going on.
Yes, a little bit. I got interdicted. By 2 big ships, too. That ramming ability is absolutely amazing, though, when you gain speed. Like, if you have a decent amount of distance before you do it, I literally took off like 3 or 4 pips of the guy's shields.
You need a beak! There is no purpose in ramming if you don't have a proper hawk beak in front of your ship.
That's why I got the hook.
It's got a spike on the back end. It's reversing.
Okay.
Oops. Why don't I just ram right into the base? That's another way to do it. Okay,
so you're doing the French reverse retreat attack.
Yeah, exactly. See the little hook on the bottom. I just scrape them. Okay. Let's get the Dutch challenge going here. Based? Oh my god. I don't even know how you're supposed to say that. Some of these words, like... ridiculous. Okay. Turchin, you want to give it a go with the Dutch challenge thingamajiggy?
Oh, alright.
Thingamabobber.
Thingamabobber?
See if she'll play ball today. Right.
It's time for the Dutch challenge.
All she says is, it's time for the Dutch challenge. It's time for the Dutch challenge.
It's in chat now as well.
Okay, well,
in chat.
It's up on the screen. So Greytest has already pretty much translated this. I don't even know what the heck. I'll try it out here. Let's see.
You can do it.
Gegalvaniseerd staal is staal, warmet elektrolyse in lagji zink is toegevoegd. Gegalvaniseerd staal is daarom dus ook sterker en roost vries. No applause? I thought that was pretty damn good. Come on now.
No, it was not bad. It was pretty good. I'll give you that.
I thought it was okay.
I don't think there is a right way to say this, to be honest.
Yeah, let's hear Turgeon. Come on, Turgeon. Give it a go.
I can't say it. Gegalvaniseerd staal is staal waar met elektrolyse in lager zink in toegevoegd. Gegalvaniseerd staal is daarom dus ook sterker en rostvries. Right.
Yeah. Now let's hear Greytest's proper pronunciation.
Oh, jeez.
Nearly proper. More proper than us, anyway.
Gegalvaniseerd staal is staal waar met elektrolyse en laagje zink is toegevoegd. Gegalvaniseerd staal is daarom dus ook sterker en rostvrij.
That's exactly what I said. Okay. I don't
know
to hear
how what it should sound like.
Yes, let's hear what it should sound like.
If it's gonna work. No, does it not want to play that format? Wrong format, Tim.
If you could put it in admin, I could play it.
Hang on, I'll just have to resave it as P3 in Audacity. Give me a few seconds. Just talk among yourselves. Try saying it again.
General Ghost gives me a cheesecake on 10.
Hey, Tim said not too shabby, Josh.
Hey, thank you. Wow, Tim, thank you very much. That's a first.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Where am I saving this? Hold on. Right. Well, you see, if he'd sent it as a file format that would actually work.
Yep. Ook is auch.
I might have been able to
Ook
do
de
that.
tijd.
Right. Where are we? There. Right. Now let's see if this works.
Gegalvaniseerd staal is staal waar met elektrolyse een laagje zink is toegevoegd. Gegalvaniseerd staal is daarom dus ook sterker en roestvrij.
Okay, that sounded nothing
Why
like
the
what I said.
hell do Dutch people not have the letter G? Everything is
Yeah, it was gegolgenigd.
Spitting at you like Welsh people.
Yeah, that sounded... Okay, so that was very different than what I thought it was going to sound like, honestly.
That's what I'm saying, like, I can understand the words and I can read them, but I'm always gonna read them in sort of a German manner, because I actually pronounce the letters. But the Dutch way is just so random and completely different.
Yeah, it was very, very different than what I expected it to sound like.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tim.
Gegolgenigd.
I'm just fascinated, I really have to tell you.
Well, I like learning the Dutch, if that's what we're doing. I don't know if it's like an actual learning of the language that we're doing right now, but
I think we would have to take a private lesson with Tim to really get those pronunciations down, and then we can work away from there. Because I'm still gonna pronounce it wrong every time.
What is this? Gegolgenigd.
Yeah, that's about right.
HQ reports one of our fleets have returned. Initializing scan.
Josh got 7, I got 7.5, Great S got 8 now. Which isn't bad, because it could have been 4 or 3.
I'm pretty happy with a 7. I think that's like one of the best I've ever got.
It's good.
Yeah, I think your best was 7.5 or something.
I can't complain.
Acquiring new coordinates.
Alright, acquiring new coordinates. Let's keep... I'm
Engage
going to keep playing this until the end of the BroCast to see just how far we can get in this time. Now that I actually have a general idea of how the game works, you can see that my base has grown quite a bit, though. I mean, look. It's
Ghost says you might need the Salvager swarm for that.
Ooh, I don't have any more Salvager swarms. I have to dock and buy some more. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll dock and pick up a couple more Salvager
I'm
swarms.
forwarding him his instructions in chat like a good boy.
So where do we... I think we get that from here. Yeah, Scavenger Swarm. So let's buy a few of these. I'll buy 5.
General idea.
Yeah. Axelap's saying, how did you come up with the Dutch challenge in the first place? Curious about the history behind it. You know, I can't remember. You have to go back through the earliest broadcasts and watch it.
God.
I don't remember how we started the Dutch challenge or why we started it, but
I think we just noticed that Tim was talking Dutch in the chat with probably somebody else, and we just noticed it and picked it up and tried to pronounce it or something, and then we kind of developed the challenge out of this. We kind of said, okay, let's all give it a go and try to pronounce it.
That sounds
Tim
about right.
A year ago.
That certainly sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, here, that's how you do that. Okay, there's the shield booster.
Tim says nope, so apparently I'm wrong. Tell us, Tim.
Yes, tell us, Tim. How exactly did the Dutch challenge start? It was a long time ago.
Yeah, quite a while. That's like September or November last year.
Was it?
Probably a year ago.
Earlier than that, even.
Probably even earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see what he has to say. I'm going to buy some more of these damage boosters. Yeah, let's buy 8 of them, sure. Loadout. Dry dock. No, don't need that. Ooh, I have lots of money now, though, so I'm going to see if I could get a new
Ka-ching!
ship. Where was the ship? Shipyard. Shipyard, there it is. Oh, yes. Let's see what we can buy. Oh, I can get a new ship. I can get a Corvette.
Tim says, I once said, try saying this in Dutch. Köyen melken is zijn werkje waar ik me bezig me who Turgeon didn't want to do but but Chibuka pointed it out and tried it. There you go. Now you know the history of the Dutch challenge.
Sounds
or
about
you can
right.
just invent your own history if you don't like that one.
Oh, I am buying. I'm so buying a new ship.
You're getting all sorts of instructions from General Ghost in chat right now. You probably should pay attention if you don't want to lose him as your general advisor.
He says to buy the Hellion.
Buy the Hellion, yeah.
I didn't want to buy the Hellion.
Now I'm confused.
I wanted to buy this ship, which I just did. Oh. So I've got my little guns here. I actually have a space. No heavy weapons on battery. I don't know what that is. Propulsion. Oh, mining beam. Oh, okay, cool. So we got a mining beam on this one now, too. Okay. Can I put this? Right. 1 of 4. This is interesting. Okay.
Yeah, the whole thing is slowly but surely turning into the Dutch cast.
Yes,
yeah.
It means you can't put heavy weapons there, says General Ghost.
That's okay. I could put 4 of those ones, which I just did. I think that's what that means. We go back to the dry dock. Oh my god, look at the guns
mining
you can
beam's
get
like
here.
a free weapon, it's crap.
That's okay. I kind of figured it would be crap. Because it's for mining. So, now we've got, I guess it's 4 of those little guys and 14.
Take care, Tim.
Minutes.
See you next week, hopefully.
See you, Tim.
Take it easy, Tim. I'm guessing it says current number. You have 2 of the mining lasers. I don't know. This thing could be a little bit less confusing, I suppose. I'm gonna put that decal right there. Okay. Let's go back to, where was it? It was ship. Systems, here it is. Okay. Damage amplifier, I want to put into this slot. Mount.
He says also get the freelancer trait so you get more money for missions. Did we not do that?
Oh, right. I have all kind. No, but I've got more skills and perks now. So the freelancer trait is under what? Here it is. Yeah, I already got the freelancer trait. Okay, weapons. I've got a railgun, so I may as well put a point into that. Oh, of course I can go plasma training 2 now, also. 5% higher chance of scoring a critical hit, and this is energy consumption reduced. Let's go with... No, you know what? Corvette familiarity. Yeah, let's do that. Activate. Perfect.
You might need a high-level shield boost and repair drone.
And I've got upgrade points for this as well. So let's upgrade the RAM because I really like that one a lot. And
yeah, that's fun,
it.
That one.
Oh, dude, that one just does tons of damage. So I've got a new ship. Not going to trade anything more. We're going to probably take 1 more combat mission or 2. Let's see what we can do. Maintenance, search and destroy. That's a level 3. That one looks really easy. Installation defense. Reward 1,000,000 credits. Yes. Done.
Captain, I'm uploading the mission.
1,000,000 credits.
Let's take a look at our new ship. Here we go. That's way cooler looking. And this one looks like it's made for ramming. It looks like it's got 2 ramming prods in the front there.
Yeah, that's better. Double beak.
Hell yeah. Double beak. Okay. We've got all these little encounter missions. Encounter mission over here, encounter mission over here.
The double boop of death.
I need to construct these as well. Insufficient resources. Okay. Let's go.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Affirmative. Don't fly into the station, you idiot. Hey, wait. What is this thing? I don't know what this is. It's like glowing blue for some reason, and I can't quite figure out why it would be glowing blue and just floating in here. General Ghost, tell me what that is. If you
looks like a blueprint. There's something that's going to be built there.
Yeah, it looks like it, right? But why is it just kind of floating there?
Because that's where it goes, probably.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Does that mean like it shows me that something could potentially go there, or does it show me that something is in the process of going there? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
That's what I would say, but I'm not sure.
What is this?
He says that's a endgame shipyard where you build super battleships.
Ooh.
That sounds fun.
Now, what does General Ghost play? Did he play the other Gemini?
I'm pretty sure he said earlier that he played Gemini 2 as well, and now this one, I guess. I mean, obviously he's a total pro in every one of them.
Obviously. Alright, let's go here. I sent my fleet to go there as well. I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to follow my instructions this time and actually go where I tell them to go.
Starpoint Gemini 2 and the DLCs, okay. So.
Ah, okay. So, totally different game altogether. That's basically what the developer said, is that they they started building this one.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, if a developer says something is completely different, it's probably still pretty much the same, but with a different flavor. I didn't play Gemini 2, so I can't tell you. I'm sure they changed some of the game mechanics, so there are probably some substantial changes in there. But from what I've seen, like the flavor and the core mechanics are probably still the same. I mean, it kind of makes sense, because else it wouldn't be a Starpoint Gemini game anymore.
I have to transport guys to each one of these, it looks like. Oh, out of range. Damn it. Well, don't give me the option if it's out of range. Repair in progress. Repair failed. Useless. Useless. I have 14 seconds left.
To do what?
I don't know, to repair these things.
Transport, repair crews, and tools to the platforms.
Oh.
That's interesting. General Ghost says the map is 1.5 times the size. I think you said earlier that it's 9 times the size, if you believe the developers.
Yeah, well, I was just reading off of what it said on the...
Well, it might be physical size, but it's got 9 times more stuff in it.
That's probably it. They, of course, picked the more convincing number there.
Sexier number, yeah.
I think he just figured it out himself that after the timer runs out, there's enemies coming in. I think that was pretty obvious in the first place.
Your explosion will light the skies. Not today,
My explosion is gonna light the skies, apparently.
That's nice.
If you say so, good sir.
You know what?
I like your beaming, your mining lasers. Or no, that's enemy.
The ship can't stand this much beating.
I don't even see your weapons firing.
Is down.
Like the small pew-pews there in the front.
Starboard shield is at half capacity.
Yeah, it's
looks like you're doing good though.
Make my day, bruh.
Yeah, I think so.
Aft shield down to 25%, Captain.
That guy's dead.
Getting cocky, eh?
We destroyed an enemy target.
I think the game you're thinking about is EverQuest, was it? Zebas? The one that Obsidian Ant is playing as well, alongside his Elite Dangerous stuff.
He's playing EverQuest?
Was it EverQuest? Something with Ever.
Everspace.
Oh, Everspace.
Everspace, there you go. I'm sorry, Everspace.
We've destroyed an enemy target.
That's the one.
There we go.
4 pips to shields, Hawkboy.
Putting all my pips to shields. You have pip control, actually. It's right here on the left-hand side. So you have...
I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, balance. You have thrusters, I guess that's thrusters. Seems to be. Weapons. Yep. And shields. Actually is. I don't think I took any damage there, either. I did it. I did it.
You did good, Hawk.
Cloak? What? Wait, this ship has a cloaking...
Engaging cloak.
Oh my god! I have a cloaking device on the ship. That's handy.
Can you sneak up on Stroopwafels and surprise nom them?
Probably.
I love how your engines still glow bright.
They glow.
It's not exactly hiding the ship, if I may say so.
Well, they won't see me from the front. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna sneak up on them stepping backwards.
What are those glowworms you're sending out?
Oh, those are my scavenger swarm.
Swarm, yeah.
Yeah, so that lets me
looks like
go ahead
glowworms
and
with a swarm.
Collect the junk from derelict ships and stuff. I guess I still have to repair these guys.
Confused? You have a butt? Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Are they actually doing anything? So I sent them over, already transported, but... what are they doing while they're there? Come on, get on it now. Do something. Don't just sit there, man.
Do something. Says you don't need to repair them.
Oh, I don't? Okay, well, I thought maybe I did, because that's the only option that I have there, really.
Captain, we're flying through enemy territory.
Captain, we're flying through enemy territory. Riri? I had no idea. Here, let's send the fleet over there. Send a fleet over here. Go get me more stuff. And then we can build a collector right there as well. My fleet is pretty much... oh, so the fleet, you can't send them out from... you can't send them outside of your territory, which is unfortunate.
So you have to be the pioneer poking into enemy territory?
Yes, I
Can you not make them follow you?
No, it doesn't seem that I can.
Because I think that's what General Ghost said earlier, that you have to go to the fleet and then tell them to follow you, and that's how you make them stay close or something?
They will sort of just hang around.
Well, I mean, I could try that.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Here, I'm gonna head over to this place over here and get away from that. I really want to see, like, the Planet Annihilator stuff, and that's kind of what I was hoping. Yeah, maybe if I get further into the game. Okay, so very quickly, since we've been playing this game now for just about the better part of 3 hours, if you are still watching this, and not just in the live chat, but if you're watching this post-production and you see this up on the YouTube channel, obviously the game's not for everybody. That's okay. I didn't expect that everyone's going to like this sort of thing. I gotta say, I've played a lot of these single-player space games in my life, and...
me too.
I do like this. It has a feeling that reminds me of other games that I've played. It feels a little bit like Wing Commander, but more from like this third-person view, which I really do like.
For me, it very much feels like a mix of something like Freelancer, EVE Online, and maybe a bit of Star Wolves I talked about earlier.
Yeah, you were saying Star Wolves too, right?
Yeah, Star Wars is a very, very story-driven thing where you have one mothership and then small fighters that you can actually upgrade, and you can upgrade the guns and equipment on modules on those ships, and you basically fight your way through the storyline, and it's you don't fly the ships yourself. You can only give commands, and you can pause the game and tell them where to fly and which enemy to engage and which skills to use when. And it reminds me a bit of that. But it's a mix of those games, certainly.
And for an early access game, there's quite a bit that I'm finding in here, too. I mean, like, you've got these anomalies, which are kind of completely random, and I have no real clue what the point of them is. But you also have, like, these missions that pop up. You have the civilian fleets that you're sending out on a regular basis. I thought I told this guy to build. Okay, it's still under construction. That's why. You have your base that's getting upgraded all the time. We have not even really left the territory. I went just now to that one extra territorial
Yeah, and
place.
I can see that game being very fun once you have a bigger ship and you feel more powerful.
Now let's go check out this wormhole. This is something I'm curious of. I want to see what the wormhole is all about. Let's see, maybe if we could jump into a wormhole. I've already, I mean, like, just in a couple hours of play, I've upgraded to a Corvette-style ship. I think the guns on it are pretty crap right now because I wasn't able to get the big gun that this thing needs. That one slot that's still free on there is placed for something much larger, which I'm sure does tons and tons more damage. I saw the beam weapons coming out of the other Corvettes, which means that this ship has a lot more potential. I just can't afford it right now. Mind you, now that I did that mission, I probably have another 1,000,000 credits. I probably can afford to put a ship, a big gun on there. Maybe I should do that, actually, before I
go to
the wormhole. Let's see, because I should have a whole bunch of money now. Oh, he says the wormhole's not a good idea, has a chance to insta-kill you. Okay.
What?
That is not good.
That's discouraging.
Yeah, you don't want to jump into something that has a chance to instantly kill you. That's never fun at all. Okay, so let's go to equipment, and here's the dry dock. I don't know which one I'm supposed to buy, but if I go to the loadout, where is it? My ship. Here it is. Heavy weapons on battery. Okay. So here we go. Heavy weapons. So I've got the Magneton, the Hephaestus. Oh, I can afford a whole bunch. The Cerebrus. Ooh.
Confused, I would not go as far as saying this is a ripoff of EVE Online because first, I think that the first Starpoint Gemini probably predates EVE Online by quite a bit. Yeah. And also, the gameplay has its focus on something completely different. In EVE Online, it's all about the progression, like your skill progression, your engagement with other fleets. Like, you can't really do much on your own in EVE Online. And this is a single-player game where you do missions and you progress on your own with getting bigger ships and better equipment, I guess.
Look at this.
So, I mean, the visuals and the core controls of the game might seem similar, but the focus is really somewhere else here.
I just bought the Singularity Fusion Torpedo. It's got a pretty nice DPS on it, 169 compared to my.
But it does use ammo, so you have to rearm it. Yeah.
Yeah, which is okay. I'm cool with that. I certainly don't mind. You know, rearming it, but it's gonna make for, I think, much quicker dispatching of my enemies. Can I build anything else here? No, I have not enough resources to upgrade my base anymore. And for shipbuilding, I can build more.
Buy something on the mining lasers place, Hawkins. That's an order.
What's that?
Buy something on the mining lasers place. I think he says you should replace your mining lasers with something combat viable.
Oh, okay.
Less mining lasery, basically.
Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Okay, so on my ship, I can get rid of. I can mount.
Single player EVE Online, you have to stab yourself in the back.
There we go. Okay, well, I put light weapons on there. I've got 2 little railguns instead. So now it's got way more damage than before. I have a lot more options too. I could technically replace those with something more expensive, which I have money for now. These are 79. So this is my plasma cannon. Those do 79. Ooh, wow! I could totally upgrade those. I don't know if I could get 4 of them, but I could see. I could put the Void 2s on there. Yeah, let's see what we could do for heavy. Heavy, we have oh, it's got 2 heavy weapon slots.
Expensive isn't always better, says General Ghost. But what is better? What is good?
Let's put a beam weapon on there instead of these little pew pew guns. Let's go.
Oh yeah, beam's always good. You can actually see when you're shooting something.
Yeah, exactly. So here, let's put that one on, and mount that there. It's already good to go. All right, that sounds good. Do I have any more skills? Yeah, I do. I have 1 more skill point. I can upgrade my gravity pull or the shotgun. I'd love to be able to change these out, but I guess these are just standard for everyone, right? Must be. We'll upgrade the grav. No, I'll keep the skill point. I have
maybe they are related to your ship class. Like right now, I think you're flying a gunship, aren't you? And maybe
no, I just switched. Now I am a Corvette, I think.
Okay, yeah, I think maybe those skills are related to the ship type, but I don't know.
Oh, here I can get increased boarding proficiency by going up the privateer rank. Oh, that's pretty good. Look, Pirate Lord. Here, okay, so here, we're going to upgrade that because I do want to be a pirate. Yar, I be a pirate. Okay. Did I take that new mission? I don't think I did I? No, I didn't. So, let's go back. I like that at least for docking, you just press a button. It's
there is only 1 class in the game currently. That's why your skill set is limited, I think.
In terms of what?
The perks you have, those abilities.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Here's another installation assault for 898,000 credits. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I have just enough time to do that. So, freelance mission.
Initiating
Let's
sublight.
go. I can send the fleet over there as well. Kinda. No, I don't know what I'm doing here. There we go. Yeah, may as well send.
Sir.
No. Don't know what you're talking
That's just a
about.
rumor.
That's right. Okay, so now I actually have big guns on this thing. Hopefully.
HQ sends word that one
I
of our
like
fleets
big
have finished
guns
their
and
task.
cannot lie.
I, Fire at Will Command.
I see your sub number going up and up, but I can't see any pop-ups.
Really?
I thought so. I thought it was 255 earlier.
Oh boy. I don't know if this was a good idea. Platforms. Okay, do I have to destroy the platforms? Yeah, I'm gonna have to destroy the platforms, I think.
How much longer is it on for? 8 minutes.
Yep.
That's it saying. 8 minutes. I haven't posted any links. Does anybody want any links, or do you all know them?
I mean, we kind of have the small core crew today. We only have 68 viewers right now, so probably most of them have the links. If not, check out the description.
I post a bit of block. I have a couple of blocks of links. You all know these
Are we
links.
firing at will?
Fire
Get
at
off your
will.
ass. Take the links.
Where's your big boom?
I don't know.
The
Aside from-
Singularity Torpedo. It's perfect for taking out platforms.
I don't know why he's not shooting. The fire at will is kind of upsetting.
Aft shield is at half capacity.
Okay, there, one.
Front shield is at 50%.
Oh, the platform is still not down.
Starboard shield is at half capacity.
Like, they're shooting at the wrong guys.
I'm coming.
Shoot at this one.
Front shield
General
is at
Ghost just has
25%
this to say.
capacity.
That mission was a bad idea.
Shields are back online.
You think?
Aft shield
Assault
is
missions are
40%
really
active.
tough. I suppose clues in
Okay,
the
well,
name,
the good
really.
thing is,
Affirmative.
I
Engage
like the beam. The
sublight.
beam's good.
at least you can sublight away. That seems to be very helpful. Oh,
A lot
God.
of flashing and banging going on, which is nice.
Oh, what's shooting at me? They're still hitting me, even though I flew far away. I guess those missiles were like... Oh,
Thanks, confused. Yeah, it's always fun to watch other people struggle and just sit back and enjoy.
We're getting dangerously beaten up.
Okay, I see. There were ships and platforms attacking me. Okay, so I gotta do this smart.
I love your 4 lasers they're pewing away.
Fire at will.
Torpedoes can follow you into Super Cruise. That's scary.
Shields restored, Captain.
Warp-capable torpedoes. want them in Elite. That'd be fun.
Shield reactivation complete.
Fun and engaging gameplay.
Okay, so you know what? It seems like the fire at will fires at anything. It doesn't necessarily fire at what you're targeting. So
that's why it's called fire at will.
That makes sense for fire at will.
I thought it would just automatically fire at whatever you had targeted. I didn't realize that it was
would
like
be auto fire at
fire
target.
on my target.
Yeah.
Which you'd think there would also be a way to do that.
Fire at
right?
will is pick your own target.
Should be, probably. I don't know.
Should be, probably.
Yeah, don't shoot Will. We'll say that. Poor old Will. What's he ever done?
Try this again.
Use a shield booster!
Oh, right. I do have a shield booster.
Ghost says use mark target.
Don't shoot Will.
Use mark target and fire at will.
Oh, God.
Will shoot at the target.
Okay.
It presumably overrides the willingness of the firing at will. No, that will. Fire at will.
I'm
That
confused.
will there. That one.
Are you telling Will to shoot at target, or are you telling your ship to shoot Will?
Shoot Will. Fire at will with a will.
Firing at will.
Oh, that was too far away, Josh. That was a dud.
Yeah, I know. But again, see... Oh, there. Now it's shooting.
25%, Captain.
Okay.
Your big boom weapon?
Now it's shooting. Oh, it's about the placement of the guns. They're kind of on the top of the ship, so... Yeah, how do I get my big weapon to fire? That's what I want to know.
She said.
You can only fire heavy weapons onto focused targets, but how?
Yeah, how do you focus the target?
How you focus target?
You tell me how to focus.
Use mark target and fire at will focus. What? I didn't get a word of that. X button, he says.
X. I'm not playing with a controller.
Is at half capacity.
Keyboard probably.
Starboard shield down to 25%,
I guess he means key
Captain.
instead of button.
I have my shields on full.
Defense shield initiated.
Defense shield initiated.
Who is the German guy on here?
There we go.
That'd be me.
That's greatest. He's the German guy.
I'm the quota German dude.
The quota German dude. Okay, well, you know what? This is starting to make sense. I wish I could see their health as I was, like, flying around instead of just...
So, does the X do anything?
Does the what?
The X key. Use the X key for fuck's sake.
Press X. X.
Did nothing.
I want to see the big boom. Target something and then fire your singularity thingy at it. No, Shibuka is not here today, confused. It's a me, greatest.
Yep,
there we go. Okay, so X did work. It did work.
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. Nice!
But I'm gonna save it for, I'm gonna save it.
Oh, well, that boom was rather underwhelming.
Yeah, it was extremely underwhelming.
It was like the little sparkly thingy in the distance.
Yeah. What is traditionally called a damp squib.
Is at 50%.
Oh, the beams really help.
Face the target with the side of the ship that has the heavy weapon on it. Yeah, we figured that out. Or Josh figured it out. Fire the cannons!
Yeah, come about, lads. Give them a broadside, all that jazz.
I've almost got the platforms taken out, at least, I think.
Undoubtedly so confused. Kind of comes with growing up in Germany.
Yes, that was.
We were trying to speak, but Tim is our resident Dutch guy here, responsible for everything Dutch and stroopwafels. We're getting pretty close to the end here, Josh.
Yeah, I know. What's the time looking like?
Energy shields.
Half a minute?
Half a minute? What?
You're not gonna make it.
No.
You're not gonna make it. Get out of there, sir. Get out.
I must kill the installation! Come on, weapons, do your thing.
Restored, Captain.
No, there'll be a knock on the door, and it'll be your mum saying, "Now, come on. You've been having that BroCast on long enough now. Time to put it away."
Okay, here, let's do this.
For not his mom, but Shannon.
Yeah, that'll happen too. And the minions will come in and say, "Boss,
yeah.
Boss, 3 hours. What are you doing, boss? We know 3 hours. Where's my food?"
I swear, 1 hour ago there was somebody at the front of the door. I swear.
Yeah, there was something. Now give me food.
Okay, my little repair drones are doing their thing.
No, it's hit time. Time up. It's too late.
Oh no!
Abort!
No!
Abort!
We have to take out the insulation! Maybe I could just avoid all the weapons.
We'll let you
Lucia, I'm pretty sure Shannon would have her ways to get Josh off the computer.
It's a good thing she's sick right now. It's the only reason there's no knocking on the door going, "Get off your stupid game already!"
Yes, confused. Turgeon is the English guy.
He even is the British guy.
Indeed, yes, the British guy.
Indeed. Indeed, good sir, I can't deny.
With my family ancestry, yes, the British guy.
You think this thing is actually taking any damage?
I'm actually least English than anything else. Most of my genetic ancestry is Irish, Scottish, and Welsh. There's very little English actually in there.
It's actually working.
Down to 25%, Captain.
Are you booping it to death?
I sure
That
am.
would be don't reinforce the shields to the front and keep running away and running back in.
No, I found a way to do this. All my guns are on the top of this thing, so all I gotta do is just stay
orbit the thing.
Yeah, too bad there's not like an orbit button.
But your damage output isn't really too impressive. I think you should have to get closer to make those beam weapons do their maximum amount of damage. And probably also more power to weapons and shields.
I have all my power to weapons right now.
Yeah, that's why your shields look so bad.
Yes, that is why my shields look so bad.
Can you do the big boom again, or are you out of ammo?
I don't know. Hold on,
Push X, then we will see.
Yeah, but I have to be aiming towards it, which I can't do while all my
well,
weapons
if it's on top of your ship, then it should work, right?
I don't know. It's a little funky how this thing works. Besides, I've got a good rhythm going on right now. Don't upset the rhythm.
Ghost says, "Pop that damage boost."
I've been popping the damage boost. Look, it's on cooldown.
And get really close range for the beam weapons, like really close range.
This is about as close range as I can get.
And the torpedo is on the back of the ship, he says in caps.
The torpedoes are on the back of the ship?
Apparently, I don't know. That's what he said.
Damage boost again.
That would be strange. Fire rearward missile, damn it.
The French torpedo.
Oh.
You must think in Russian. You can't transpose. You must think in Russian.
Question:
almost dead.
Can you not just like stop instead of keep circling around?
Yeah, except I'm getting hit by the weapons. Anyhow, I've got it dead here. There we go.
I just look for a dead spot in the structure and sit there and fire at it.
I've got it. She's dead.
There's fire from behind. That's interesting. You have to line something up behind
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
All right. Well, with that said, and since I have taken out my first installation, I feel very proud of myself. We've already gone 4 minutes over time, but that's okay. So, just a very quick recap. We have been playing Starpoint Gemini Warlords. It's an early access game on Steam right now. You can pick it up for around $25 or US dollars, $30 Canadian,
or your equivalent,
20 some odd pounds. Yes, or your equivalent currency.
Red dwarf currency of $pounds.
A quick recap of the game itself. It's a single-player role-playing game, well, with a very heavy role-play element. Space game, open-world simulator. You can take on a number of professions. There are a ton of different perks and skills and talents that you can specialize in, as well as different ships that you can upgrade to. And I think the whole idea here is that eventually you're going to conquer the entire galaxy. Well,
let's be honest,
at the same time,
it's all about flying that super battleship, probably.
I think that's going to be the end game, is flying the super battleship and being able to blow up planets, because with the newest update, apparently you can annihilate planets, and I don't know if that's in a physical sense, or if that's in a sort of like...
That's going to be your homework for next week, Josh. You have to play so far to the point where you have that super battleship, and next week on the BroCast, we want to see some planets being annihilated.
I wish there would be the ability to do that. Here's my little ship coming in for a dock, for its last docking of the day. I gotta say, it's one of these games where I could see myself getting into it if you play it for a while and really start unlocking the skills and perks and getting into the higher level stuff where it's more challenging.
And grasping what works and what doesn't.
Exactly. Then you'll probably have a pretty good time with this. In any case, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. Thanks for joining in and watching this. I know it's a little different than the standard Elite Dangerous that we normally play, or some of the other games that we've played in the past. It's the first single-player game that I've put on here. Josh, do you enjoy Power Rangers? I did not see the new Power Rangers. But either way, appreciate you guys all coming out to join us for this episode of the BroCast. And next week, we'll have all 4 bros back, hopefully in one piece and nobody sick or anything like that. If we wanted to.
Some sort of beta blowout, because it'll be the last...
It will be the last one, that's true. The last BroCast before beta ends, so we'll probably do a beta blowout on the BroCast next week. So make sure you come back and join. If you haven't done so already, I'm pretty sure that all the people watching right now are all the regulars, so you guys have already subscribed. But if you're watching this post-production and you had fun watching the game, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know that you actually enjoyed this game, or if there's anything that you'd like to see different on the next episode. And if you do want to see it become a series, definitely let me know. I'll do a quick roll through the salutes that are in chat right now. I see there's a few of them popped up there at least. Jerome W., John Arnell, General Ghost, Axel Laptop Blazer, Confused, Sebastian Roch, Lucci Coffee, Spooky Lot, Lee Mitchell, Zababs, Matt Galaxy, Andy P., and for all the rest of you guys, thanks so much for joining in. Ugtentide is there as well. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Dale Pittman, thanks. We'll see you all next week for a Elite Dangerous beta blowout. Turgeon, great test. Thanks
Take care, folks,
for joining in. And this is Commander Josh Hawkins signing off.